Baba went on here to say, oh, I have debriefed my lawyers. They are not trustworthy. I'm bringing in another lawyer. Meanwhile, there was a judgment of court that gave us directives to go and do the DNA. So this is where the problem is. So to now be talking about property when the guy is still lying in the morgue will be unjust. And let me tell you something. The whole thing that Nigerians don't know. Out of 100%, the cliche, justice for Mohbad is justice for their pocket. I can tell you more than 90% of these people shouting justice for pocket for Mohbad on social media, they are fighting for their pocket because of the rush. They bring all sorts of lies, they fabricate news just for them to have followership on their program and all that. And some of them immediately they do, before you know it, they will delete it all and you will not see it again, but they will have gotten what they want. So this is just it.
I want to even ask, in the first place, what was your relationship with your father-in-law like, and what triggered this reaction?
We had a very good relationship. Like, our relationship was, it was like a father figure in my life. We had a very, very cordial relationship. Like, he was the one that made, the marriage, because I was married to my husband legally. He was the one that made the marriage, like, he was the one that initiated the marriage, even the birth of my child, because then I just finished my university. I was supposed to go for my master's. So he was even the one that, he initiated this pregnancy, taking me to different places to have a baby, saying...
So it was actually...
Yes.
It wasn't as if it just happened.
No, it was planned. Like, we literally prayed for that baby. Like, it's like a miracle. We literally prayed, we fasted with this same man. We fasted for 7 days with my husband. We did so many things just for this baby because he just came to us and told us that the Holy Spirit tells him that we should have a baby, and the baby would be so glorious and famous all over the world. And when he grows up and dies, the baby would be the one to buy his coffin. Those words still sound weird to me because it's actually coming to pass now. Because now my husband is late and Liam is the mohbad. Do you understand? And obviously, Liam really wants to still buy his coffin when he dies because it has been written and it will happen. So we had a good relationship, not until after, before my husband demise, after the delivery of my child, it's from one problem to another. The fact that my husband forgave his mother, and he felt
he and his mother,
they've departed for a long time. Yes, so he felt betrayed, like, because we had a close relationship. So he felt betrayed, like, why do I have to accept to the forgiveness of his mother when we didn't discuss it with him? And it is not my fault. This is his child's decision, not me. But I feel like maybe he felt like I betrayed him in one way or the other. It's been from one problem to another. The placenta of my child, he was insisting that he wanted to have the placenta of Liam after his delivery. And my husband said he cannot give it to him because his mother is not the one in his house. He has other wives and he cannot trust him with his child's placenta. And when my husband was alive, he never queried him, he never questioned him. But now that he is dead, he's been saying different things. Like, and after my husband's demise, he literally called for my husband's properties, like the landed properties, his YouTube password, his car, like so many other things.
He was asking you for it.
He was asking everybody. He was literally calling.
Báwo lọmọ ṣe ń parọ́ báyìí wọ̀ lọ àbírú kí leléyìí? Níbo ni bàbá ti béèrè gbogbo eléyìí lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yìí báyìí? Bàbá ń béèrè fún YouTube password. Níbo lẹ ti jọ sọ̀rọ̀? Kí ni bàbá mọ̀ ń pa YouTube password? Ìwọ náà ló ń táṣìírí ara ẹ síta. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Ìwọ gan fún ara ẹ ló ń tú àṣírí ara ẹ síta. Níbo ni bàbá ti béèrè YouTube password? YouTube. Bàbá yẹn wá useless tó lójú ara ẹ. Wọ́n wá máa béèrè YouTube password. YouTube.
Everybody to hacks. And, he called me.
Call you?
He did not call me. But he literally...
That's a good question. Is he called you? Or then he did not call you? Níbo lẹ ti wá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Woman, he did call you. Only no, he did not call you.
He actually called people to talk to me. He called my...
Which people? I want one people. Tony Kobe, so I want one people, yeah. Tell me, who are those people?
My dad, he called my mother-in-law, my husband's friend. He called so many people.
Igba oni ya Mohbad baba ba sọ̀rọ̀. Igba oni ya baba Mohbad die number baba Mohbad gbẹ̀yìn. Níbo ni wọ́n ti pè bàbá mo ìyá Mohbad?
put
that everything that Mohbad owns should go to him,
including the landed property. God for
Are you
Liam.
serious?
Yes. Like if I refuse to do that, he will make sure he destroy me everywhere.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So wait, first and foremost, even after immediately Mohbad died, do you understand? Were you and him, did he contact you?
No, he did not. Even the day my husband was buried, like I went.
Like the day, yes, exactly. The
day my husband got, the day of the burial, I immediately got there. You know, those area boys. I think my father-in-law and one of his girl were like I don't know. They are just like they have a relationship together. They've said so many things before I got there. They said,
father-in-law and who?
And one woman, that woman is like they have a relationship together. So they've said so many like bad things about me before I got there. Even the day when they wanted to bury my husband, I got to know online.
This was how many days after he died?
That was like a few hours after his demise. Yes, I got to know that they wanted to bury me. When I got there, people wanted to kidnap my baby from me. They wanted to lynch me.
They are talking about the father-in-law was not there. The father-in-law was not there. But they were talking about her before she get to the burial ground. One show our people here is just like maybe woman come, then the woman here àti àwọn ẹbí ọkọ ẹbí méjì kan ni wọ́n sọ ńbẹ̀ o. Father-in-law ò tẹ̀lé wọn lọ síbi tó ti sin ọmọ yẹn o. Tó ń parọ́ pé my father-in-law they've talked a lot about me yìí o. Ọmọ yẹn is so glaring that she is a pathetic liar. All she's after is that Mohbad's property. Kí ló fún aláṣẹwàá gan pé tó property kò lè ṣe pa ọmọ yẹn. Maybe o ti ń gbọ́ fún mi pé o ti ń nẹ́lò mí ń ta. Because I don't know, ibi tó ọmọ 26 àbọ̀ ọmọ 27 years. Tó ti máa sáré máa wò pé tó ti máa rò rẹ̀ pé òun ò ní bímọ mímọ̀. Láyé òun pọ́nmọ yẹn kọ́ lòun máa bí. Tó ti máa fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe fingerprint. Because I don't know. This thing is even like, I don't even understand though. I don't understand. Me more obìnrin tí wọ́n tẹ ìwà àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ and you come out and you are saying it. All we are all saying is property. We are not even talking about, ṣé bí pé kó ọkọ ẹ̀ dùn ẹ̀ rárá gan. All you are after is just that property tó filẹ̀.
Yeah, so when I got there, I stylishly moved away from those people to him because he was there. It was at the scene. I moved to him. I greeted him. He did not answer. Like I was even trying to put his grandson to him, like carry him, but he just moved away. So that was when I knew that this is about to be a movie. Do you understand? That was when I knew that no, this man had something in mind. But after that, I still tried to put a call through to him when he started talking about the DNA. And I called him. I asked him like, Daddy, what do you want? Like, why are you doing this to your grandchild? And why are you also doing this to me? Then he said, why do I have to take Liam to Mama's place?
So was that his beef?
No, I think the real beef is the fact that Liam is in the picture. Like, he doesn't like the fact that there is Liam in this picture. If there was no Liam, it's like he would be the one to be in charge of whatever my husband left behind, like his royalties and everything. But the fact that he has a child, Liam.
Ṣé o ti wá fún ẹ l'assurance pé Liam ló ní gbogbo ogún Mohbad? Ṣé o ti wá decide pé Liam ló máa ní gbogbo ogún Mohbad? Ṣé ipò ọmọ yìí wicked? Pé tí ó bá sí Liam ni, bàbá máa fẹ́ take over.
Má dá wọn lóhùn, ṣé rí tán fọwọ́ ọmọ yẹn tán print. Tán fọwọ́ ọmọ yẹn tán print, ọmọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe now, it is so sad. Ní pé níjọba. Because by now, all this guy is just crying for. Ẹ wo gbogbo interview tó ti ṣe from the onset. Ibo lẹ́tí kó sunkún pé kọ̀ọ̀kan òun dùn òun. It is when people are pushing that ní pé tó bá ipò láì kọ́mọ yẹn lóòótọ́ ó yẹ kó ti jẹ́ kó sí wá lọ sí Instagram page ẹ̀ ó wá lọ ń kọ yẹn by now they should beg your father-in-law to bury your husband. It is so glaring what this lady is doing. She is not pained. Like kò feel absence boy yẹn. What she is after is the property and the royalty. So it is so glaring.
It's like the what is it called?
Is Liam an obstacle to him?
Yes, that is how it is. Liam is like an obstacle to him. He doesn't like his existence. Like his existence, like is really it's like a threat to him. Let me put it that way.
So is that why this whole DNA thing?
Yes, and now he doesn't even want to do the DNA. That is why I'm here because it's really sad. Is because a lot of people have you should go online and see what they've done to that innocent baby. They've called him so many despicable names. They've posted his picture online. They've written RIP. They've said so many things, you know. And now that he has done all these kind of things to this baby, the only thing I can do as a mother to get him out of this mess is to get the DNA done.
The good thing is that we actually have Liam in the house. I think we should bring him in because the resemblance between him and Mohbad, for instance, it's just so strong. Is there anybody that can bring Liam in for us to see?
He doesn't want to get the DNA done again.
No, but he initially asked for the DNA.
Yes, because he thought I was not going to do it.
But do you also think that you should do the DNA
I
yourself?
have to. No, I have no idea other option.
Have you done it or are you planning to do it?
We haven't. Like, my lawyer should be the one to.
Yeah, there's a little surprise that we have in the house for you today. And we have beautiful Liam. Can they
say hi?
Look at him. Say hello. Now, this is a person, I mean, look at his eyes. He looks like his dad.
Oh.
Liam, say hi. Look at the camera. Liam, see.
No, you see, he looks like his dad. You know, so this is what is even most painful because I know that there was a rumor at some point that they even accused the boy of being is this Sam Larry or what's his name? But Jesus. Look at him, you can see now he's a miniature version of his father. He has his father's eyes. Do you understand? But even with this, you're still insisting that you want to do the DNA test.
I have no excuse. Yeah.
You know.
No,
but so what other wrong allegations they have made about you that you want to correct? With public opinion.
Yeah, you know, they've said so many things. They've called me a murderer. They've said so many allegations. They said I pushed him out. There's a guy online. His name is Yomi Fabi. Like he's a TikTok activist. That guy has been, you know, that guy is
Point of correction. Yomi ò kì í ṣe TikTok activist. Yomi ò kì í ṣe TikTok activist. He's an activist. Activist on his own ni. Kò ń ṣe TikTok, kò ń ṣe fún TikTok. Don't try to bring him down. It's not for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Any response? Yeah?
Ẹ jẹ́ n sọ kankan sórí nǹkan tí Wùnmí sọ. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tá máa ń sọ nìyí. Ọmọ yìí gbọ́n gan. Ó dẹ̀ kí gbogbo wa tá à ń ṣe true justice for Mohbad ká learn nínú nǹkan tọmọ yìí sọ. Well, a lè máa pick points lórí àwọn weapon àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ ká máa mú bọ̀ àwọn nǹkan míì wà tó yẹ ká learn bíi kíni. Ẹ wo ọmọ yìí rí pé time tí àwọn other side wa tó ń bá lọ́yà bàbá jà òun ló fi ṣe àpèjúwe ọ̀rọ̀ tó fi mẹ́nu lé pé bàbá ò tí ready láti fẹ́ ṣe DNA ní sí pé lọ́yà ẹ̀ sọ pé òun wà available òun sí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀n tẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ́rẹ́ àyí mọ́ tó lọ ṣe ní backdoor tó ṣe ní silent lẹ́yìn pé òkè o àwọn ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ò ní lo ẹni yìí mọ́ o ẹni lòmí làwọn fẹ́ fi sórí kinní yìí ṣẹ̀mọ̀ tó gbé wá sórí kinní tá à ń sọ yìí lórí social media tá à ń sọ yìí ọmọ yóò ní mọ̀ bóyá bàbá ò lo lọ́yà yìí mọ́ àbọ̀ máa lù mọ́ kò ṣe pé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ fún ní information ó máa ń wọ ṣòkiri ni that's number one ẹ tún wò kejì náà Mr. Yomi same thing tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ pé kò wí láti support Mr. Yomi ẹ dẹ̀ mú ẹ gbé síkùn ara yín ẹ má bú ẹ má ṣe kíní síta ó rí pé nínú ara wa náà à ń bá ṣe Mr. Yomi ẹ tún rí pé nínú ẹ̀ náà ló tún yọ síta ló tún fẹ́ máa sọ rí kẹ bá gbọ́ kíní ẹ̀dẹ́lẹ̀ á ní pé ó jówó kíní kan lára àwọn nǹkan tí àwa justice for Mohbad tá à ń ṣe nítorí pé à ń nílà ara wa à fẹ́ràn ara wa à fẹ́ kẹ́ni yìí dúró sí bíbá so kíní yìí ń gbà mí tí bá jáde mú kàn máa wà lórí comment section pé why are we like this it's not good tí mi bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí yín mi ní dé platform ẹ̀ then the same thing with Mr. Yomi náà tó bá ti mọ̀ yín pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe kò tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn má listen sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe má sọ̀rọ̀ nípẹ̀ má ṣe anything nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn ń lò nìyí mi ní parọ́ fún yín kò ṣe pé bóyá èèyàn kan ló ń fún ní information ó ń rìn everywhere so wọ́n á pìkì gbogbo kinní yẹn òun ló fi ń ṣe interview ẹ̀ kiri I am telling you and we need to learn from this we need to stop all this tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí lẹ́yìn kẹ́ lọ máa jàjà yín bóyá ẹ fẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà kan mọ́ ẹ má gbé wá ta ẹ lọ sort ara yín out nínú kíní ẹ má gbé wá ta please I'm begging you for nothing.
ó ń wo gba àwọn show tí wọ́n ń ṣe ò lóòótọ́ ó máa ń wo gba àwọn show ó máa ń show káàkiri lóòótọ́.
Hold on Noira jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀
kan. ẹ understand nǹkan tẹ́mi rí nínú kíní tó fi ń lélẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn nobody tó ń sọ kọ́kọ́ fọ́mọ yìí o nǹkan tó ń rí kíní tó yára ń pì kíní ó pé this is my opportunity to come out to just be bringing point of these people that they are trying to do justice for Mohbad láti ruin everybody. So èmi bẹ̀ everybody, every platform, mo ti wá síbí báyìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ peacemaker. It's not that pé bóyá gbogbo wa la stupid bóyá àmọ̀kan tá à ń sọ, but ẹ jẹ́ ká rò kọ́kọ́ pé justice for Mohbad ló gbé gbogbo wa débi bá àmọ́ wa ara wa rí. Ẹni tó bá wù láti fẹ́ máa ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ lọ lẹ́yìn justice for Mohbad, so be it. But ibi báyìí láti pàdé ara wa. I am begging you, ẹ jẹ́ ká fira wa lẹ̀ lọ́rùn. Eléyìí sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ẹ jẹ́ ká sọnù. Eléyìí ti ṣẹ̀mí ní tòótọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ gbogbo ẹ̀nu, ẹ jẹ́ ká focus because this is another chance again. Lẹ́yìn títọ́lá corona request, ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá ṣàrà mọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọjú sí corona request. Nǹkan tó bá sọ ọ́ bẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí anything tó bá pàtẹ́ mọ́ justice for Mohbad. But ká máa lọ máa wá picture ara wa kiri, ká máa búra wa, ká máa ṣépè fúnra wa, ká máa ṣe everything. Gbogbo nǹkan tọ́mọ̀ yín kó papọ̀ nìyẹn. I am begging everyone, all the horses ló nèmi mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Left and right, front and back, I am begging everybody. We need to stop. We need to stop, please. Thank you, everyone.
A misogynistic person.
He
had blocked me even before joining this Justice for Mohbad. And when he wanted, like his first live video was police officer arrest for me now. He has called me a murderer. He has called this little boy a bastard. He has said so many things about me. And, you know, and it's just so unfortunate because I feel like there should be an organization protecting widows.
Yeah.
I'm too young to go through all of these things.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, he was at the police station. I was expecting him to say all of those things that he was saying about me. He should say it to the commissioner.
He was invited to the police.
No, he went there. He did a rally.
Okay.
Regarding this case, and I expected him to say all of those things that he has said about me. I expected him to say it in the presence of the commissioner of police, but he never did. So that shows how coward, like that shows that he's a coward. Do you understand? But he has been out there inciting the public against me, called me so many names. He has called me a murderer. He has called me a prostitute. He has even laid a false accusation that I pushed my husband because there is even down
man has not even pinpoint. She has not even called her name. He's just saying, I do have sent 3 seconds video for me. He has not even nail her at all. Whoever, but your mina gbate mi ti mo so but your it pinpoint anybody look at Mohbad. Ọkọ ní 3 seconds video yẹn òun làwọn fẹ́ work and then táwọn máa dìmú ìzàdúrà ìgbà wo ni wọ́n pè ní different name bó ló ti gbogbo narration tó ń sọ yẹn ó fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ṣàmà sympathize mọ́ pẹ̀lú òun tó ọ̀rọ̀ tóun bá ṣàmà sọ kó máa dùn létí àwọn èèyàn kó máa fi nail àwọn tó bá ń wá true justice for Mohbad because this girl she's a pathetic liar jẹ́rí kan tí wọ́n ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn she's always watching every show on TikTok with different accounts only different accounts tó fi ń wo show everybody. Only different account tó fi lọ sí platform tó bá ti lọ sí platform tó bá ti pé antagonize òun ó máa wá sí DM yín ó máa sọ a lot of things tẹ́ bá lọ wo account yẹn rí pé that account is fake account kọ́ èmi máa ní bí àbí 3 follower àbí 4 follower she is the one allegedly she is the one ó máa ń wá sórí títọ́ ó máa ń gbọ́ ògbó kan táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ ẹ rí pé most of the interview tó bá ṣe nǹkan táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ lórí TikTok ó máa fẹ́ lọ debunk ẹ̀. Because at first that 3 seconds video she's not talking about it ìgbà tí interview tó lọ ṣe last táwọn èèyàn wá sọ pé ẹ ṣe bí kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí 3 seconds video yẹn ló fi padà lọ sọ ní the next interview tó máa ṣe ní pé 3 seconds video yẹn pé bọ̀dá Yomi ní wọ́n ní 3 seconds video kan tó fi ń gbé lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn online why did she talk about that 3 seconds video and at the end of the day she's saying that 3 seconds video was Zomo and Mohbad fighting. Unfortunately Zomo comes to online and said it's not the one o it was Wunmi and the husband that is fighting òun dẹ̀ lòun ṣe recording yẹn ọmọ yẹn ń pa pẹpẹ rọ it is so glaring pé ikú Mohbad ikú lé lọmọ yẹn kú it is so glaring it's either they have known that the boy is about something maybe boy yẹn ti make up mind there ní pé òun fẹ́ jápa òun fẹ́ fi ọmọ yìí sílẹ̀ ọwọ́ àfi ṣe kàkàkékú má jẹ sèse àfi ṣàwádànù ni òun ni wọ́n fi kú ọmọ yẹn ṣe. Ó ti mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ lọ ọmọ yẹn ò ní interest mọ́ nínú relationship yẹn nínú marriage yẹn because I don't know pé èèyàn máa wà ọmọ 26-27 years á dẹ̀ tí ó rẹ̀ pé òun ò ní bímọ mímọ́ á dẹ̀ bí ọmọ ẹyọ kan á dẹ̀ máa pọ orúkọ tó ń kọ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ti rà ní gbogbo ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ á máa forúkọ ọmọ yẹn sí ṣé kò mọ̀ pé òun ṣe máa bímọ míì ni and not even just anybody a star a celebrity mi ìgbọ́ rí ibi tí mo jọ́ mo tí mo bá dé sí yìí gan kí wàá mọ orúkọ ọmọ kan kí wàá máa fi ra property kí máa fi ra property ṣé wọ́n tún ra mi pé mi ní bímọ mi ni. Okay, that is why a mother come out and said Mohbad has already adopted the child. Ṣé Mohbad ò lè ṣe ni ṣé pé abẹ́ ẹ̀ kú ni? Ṣókù ẹ̀ ti kú kò lè bímọ mi mọ́ ni? Because I don't understand. Tó fi jẹ́ pé orúkọ ọmọ yẹn èèyàn yẹn lọ fi ra property. Ó tún kú tán, ó tún fọwọ́ ẹ̀ tọ́ print. So that means there is something because every time she has been coming out, she's always about property. My father-in-law. It is so glaring that even you yourself, what you are fighting for is the property. You are not pained. Ikú ọmọ yẹn ò dùn ẹnì kankan. Property yẹn gangan, that's your own main ambition. Because all you are coming out, all the narration you are giving is, now my father-in-law say property. My father-in-law wants to collect property. Àwọn abiyamọ tèmi mọ̀. Àwọn abiyamọ àwọn ìyá wa táwa mọ̀. Tí irú situation báyìí, tó bá wà ní irú situation báyìí, wọ́n prefer kí ọmọ wọn ju property lọ. Tó bá tún wá fẹ́ gbọ́, àwọn abiyamọ tèmi mọ̀ gbọ́ àwọn ìyá tèmi ti máa ń mọ̀ tẹ́pọ̀ ti dàgbà. Wọ́n máa sọ pé wò ó, kó ló kọ́ fọwọ́ mógún, kọ́mọ òun ṣàmà ti kú torí ọmọ òun lẹ́yìn ọ̀la òun. But you at this age, at the age of 25, 26, all you are fighting for is that property. All you are thinking about, even that boy that you are saying you can give your last breath to him to live. It is even glaring that you are not even after the child. Inú ọmọ yẹn kò mọ mú láyà ibi property Mohbad. Property Mohbad yẹn gangan ló mọ mú láyà gbogbo yẹn ọmọ yẹn ò wà important sí ẹ. But ó sì mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn náà nìkan ni avenue tó lè fi rí nǹkan gbà nínú ilé yẹn. That is why you were saying property at the age of 26, 27. Gbogbo yẹn máa ṣiṣẹ́ títí ẹ tó máa lówó títí ẹ lọ́wọ́. All you are all thinking about is iṣẹ́ tẹ́nìkan ti ṣe lẹ̀ orogún ológun dẹ̀bi ti àyàbò. You are not even fighting. You are not even fighting for your husband. You are not fighting for justice for your husband. If you said some people come and kill him in the house, some people you are giving them the trophy. At the end of the day, tún ní nọ́ọ̀sì ni. Even if it is that nurse, jáde kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pinpoint kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀kan bọ̀ wá wálé ní different narration. Tomorrow you come with different narration. Next tomorrow different narration. It is so glaring. We are not fools. It is so glaring that even you yourself, all you are after is that property. You don't love that guy because if you love that guy for the past 2 years now, do DNA. Now you are saying you are ready for the DNA. It's your father-in-law that is not ready for the DNA. If truly you are ready for the DNA, me I always say it. Go to OloriEbi ò lè ṣe kàjọ. Go to Berekete. Go and tell them your story. Tell them, okay, you are ready. You want them to bury your husband. You want to do the DNA now. But Pato sọ pé excuse ó ti mọ̀ pé bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà àwọn ẹnu wọn ò kò ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn legal team wọ́n sì yìí he has problem with his legal team. So wọ́n lo advantage yẹn. Wọ́n lọ sọ fún gbogbo radio station you are ready for interview. Very dark man tó tún ní pé kẹtù wá pé òní kó má dá sí pé he's not your family member. So it is so glaring that even you yourself you are a liar. That means you are not innocent. Amajade property. Different story, different narrative. Oh, but they are Nigerian.
Video online presently. The video was myself and a long-time friend called Zomo. My husband was even the one that made the recording of the video. That is the funniest. We had an argument. So there is another guy that stays with us. His name is Damola. I think those guys, they are hungry, so he needed money. So he now sent the 3 seconds of that.
So Oti sọ pé Damola is hungry again. So they are hungry. Boy sọ tí Prime Boy náà ni Tony Prime Boy is hungry. Ibe come out from relevance. Àwọn nǹkan ló tún ti sọ yìí. Onídàmọ́lá náà is hungry.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ṣé àwọn Dàmọ́lá yẹn náà ṣé wọ́n ń gbìn lóòótọ́ ni. Ebi náà làwọn yẹn náà because from the onset if they have said what they know about the death of Mohbad kò ní dé gbogbo level yìí kò ní kàn wọ́n gan dé gbogbo level yìí. So wọ́n ti fi owó díẹ̀díẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi gbá wọn lẹ́nu mú. So gbogbo orúkọ tó bá ti pè wọ́n tó bá náà ọgọlọ́pàá gan kọ́ máa mú wọn lọ ní ẹ̀wọ̀n na prison ni. Because irú kan tó ju wọn máa ń rojú àwọn alábòsí ìgbà tí gbogbo yín wà nílé ẹ̀yìn 15 àwọn tó ṣì máa dárúkọ ṣì máa pọ̀ because if another video should surface tomorrow ó tún máa rẹ́lòmíì nínú ilé yẹn tó tún máa hàn gẹ̀ mọ́ wọ́n máa mú wọn jáde díẹ̀ ní at the end of the day all we want is justice for Mohbad.
Ìgbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun bá yan jà tó ń tì sí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn káàkiri pé òun kọ́ lòun bá wọn jà òun ò sọ pé òun bá Mohbad jà rí ó ti clear gbogbo ibi tó rúkọ yẹn tó lè link ẹ̀ lòun try láti clean up wípé òun ò fẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé òun àti Mohbad.
ó yọra ẹ̀ ní ìgbà táwọn yẹn náà ti gọ̀ tó ti lùlù tó ti ṣe sùúrù fún àwọn náà jẹ́ kó néèlì wọn gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti néèlì ní ìsinyìí àwọn ni wọ́n fún lábẹ́ níhùn yẹn gbogbo anybody tó bá ti néèlì ní gbogbo wọn sìn yìí ẹbí tó bá di tó bá di sìn yìí àwọn ni wọ́n fún lábẹ́ níhùn yẹn gbogbo anybody tó bá ti néèlì ní gbogbo wọn sìn yìí ẹbí tó bá di tó bá di sìn yìí àwọn ni wọ́n fún lábẹ́ níhùn yẹn.
ta ló jẹ́ kó wọlé. ẹ bá mute.
pé tó bá di ọ̀la operation yẹn ó máa change tó bá di next corona yẹn kó lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ la ní 14 ọ̀la náà ni ẹ rí i pé ó máa change spending máa sọ̀rọ̀ ńsìn ẹ rí i ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé wọ́n ti gbé kinní yẹn lé lórí tó bá fún láyè pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ tàbí kó appeal ẹ rí i pé ó tún ti jáde tó ní àwọn ará TikTok tí ń kọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ní nǹkan tó máa sọ wọ́n ti ń kọ sóhun ó máa ń sáré ṣe disclaimer lẹ̀ because ó ti mọ̀ pé sáwọn ẹ̀ náà máa fẹ́ lo ẹ̀wọ̀n ni àwọn yẹn náà máa fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó ju wọn rí.
òun ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kán sọ̀rọ̀.
wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti ń lé wọn ó tètè wá síta wọ́n á ń lé wọn ẹ̀rí pé àwọn yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá dọ̀la ẹ̀rí pé narration ohun Mohbad justice ó tún máa hàn tí látọ̀la lọ because àwọn yẹn ò ní fẹ́ kó gbélé àwọn lórí.
Emute ẹja gbọ́ síwájú.
Yomi Fabiyi, and he had to blur that face away because he knew that my husband was not the one in the video and he needed money. Yomi Fabiyi has been using that 3 seconds video to extort the public. He has collected over 10 million naira from people because they believe there is something in this video. You know, he has done so many, and I pity the woman in his life because he hates me so much for no reason. I did nothing to him.
But what about the video that they said you sent to your...
Yomi ò hate ẹ, Yomi is doing his job. Nítorí pé ó hit ẹ, ó ṣe ń jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ìjáde Yomi sí ẹ, ó ń mú ẹ lára. Yomi ò hate ẹ. Yomi go avoid ibi tó fẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe orúkọ ẹ wà involve. Yomi ò hate, that is not hate. Ó ń jà fún ẹni tó pè lọ́kọ ẹ, ẹni tó pè ní ọkọ husband of your youth. Òun ni Yomi ń jà fún, ó yẹ kó máa support ẹ gan ni. Ó yẹ kó gbé kudos to him. Yomi ò hate ẹ, that is not hate. Stop using word hate. That is not hate. Yomi ò hate ẹ rárá.
The recording you sent to your father-in-law where you were ranting. What was the last
straw?
It was a call. What was the last straw that made you rant? That made you so angry?
It was, you know, his speakers online were literally cursing my baby. They said my baby will not clock a year old.
Oh my God.
His enemy is going to die young. You know, countless times that they will be saying those things and he would be seated and listen to them saying those words to his grandchild, and they will never say anything about it. So that day, you know, I was just throwing on TikTok. Then I saw a live video of one of his supporters cursing my child, posted his picture and wrote RIP, saying he was going to my enemy.
Are you serious?
I saw it like with my 2 eyes, and you know, as a mother, like too many of those people, like, and as one of his speaker, only child is in prison. So like most of like the caliber of people that works for him as a speaker are people with, you know, that has no integrity, and I cannot fold my hands and allow them to do that to my child.
No, but was it true that even the TikTok station that was supporting you, leave him letting him work, the TikTok station that was supporting you, that at some point,
Stop, mommy, stop lying.
They were like those people. They were going to their DMs to tell them that either they support my father-in-law and Naira Marley, or they would block them and post their picture.
Were there death threats as well?
So many death threats, even in my DMs, like uncountable death threats. Like a lot of people that has believed the wrong narratives of my father-in-law. Like a lot of death threats to the people supporting me, to even myself. I no longer feel safe. It's been from one problem to another. Even that little baby, like he has not enjoyed the childhood memories that, you know, I'm supposed to give him as a mother, because, you know, I'm always scared that what would happen. I don't even know who they have planted to harm me or that little baby. And, you know, I'm just doing all of this thing as a mother because I have tried, I have done my best, I have, you know, written something on my Insta story just to at least explain to people, but I feel like people are not getting to understand me. And I'm only doing this as a mother because my father-in-law would do anything to take Liam out of the way.
Even up to now?
Up to this moment. He still got an interview 3 days ago, calling this little baby a bastard. He's talking about DNA.
As in the world can see now that he's a carbon copy of his father.
It's just so sad. And, you know, I'm here mainly because of the DNA and because of the burial of my husband.
But have you done the DNA?
I haven't.
Why haven't you done it?
Because he would deny. This man. That is what he actually wanted. He doesn't want me to do it because he wants to have something to say. He wants this whole case to keep going, and he needs to do it because he started this narrative.
Yeah, but you can do it on your own free will.
I can't. But I want him to do it. I also want him to do it. Do you know why, mommy? Because I want him to see it himself. He want this case to keep going. If I should go out to do a DNA, although my lawyer has said I would do it, but if I should do a personal DNA without his involvement, he will still go out there to manipulate the public. Let's
bring the lawyer into this. Okay. Now, how do you think she can best handle this thing legally? Even when it comes to even the defamation of her character, and also this DNA issue, what's the best foot forward?
The problem is this: sometimes you doubt what happens in Nigeria. For like that Yomi Fabi, it's an infantile radical. You understand? We know busy actors who make billions from filmmaking, but he's just busy. Like jobless people staying online, just castigating her and all that. I don't have any issue if you have evidence to show that Wunmi knows anything about it. If she knows anything about it, I will be in the matter. I don't just take matter, I have a pedigree. Now, with all this man, the police invited him. And the person who impersonated Adura, the younger brother of mohbad, came out to apologize. The people have to charge him for impersonation and some other fraudulent activities. The matter is still at the magistrate court cover. You understand? Yomi was still saying, no, it's a lie.
How much is your plate of rice?
I have just told we did the press release to be doing the dance of
7,000.
Nobody will believe him. But when he does those people are indirectly related to the death of mohbad that people have alleged against them. So to divert attention, like for instance, Yomi Fabi, who said he said Wunmi allegedly pushed his husband, and he broke his head. Now, the one kind of lawyer said Wunmi allegedly pushed her husband and he broke his neck. Do you understand? Wunmi's sister also said he pushed her husband, he broke his head. But the pathology, yes,
your own sister,
yes,
my sister,
yeah, our sister.
Also reiterated that you killed your husband.
Yes. So now, but when the pathologist came to give evidence in open court, showing the video of everything, he said very vividly that the only mark on mohbad's body was a small laceration here, and that that the laceration was here is not enough to cause his death. There is no mark at all. And we asked him question during examination that they bent the neck. Was it not that the neck had broken? He said there are 2 bones on the neck, and that he has checked everything, the bones in the neck and intact, but that the coffin was too small. All these were caused by the father. And one thing is very funny here. The father who insisted that the guy be buried immediately is now the one shouting he wants justice for his son. It's highly ludicrous. It's preposterous to commonsensical reasoning. So in all of this, sometimes we have written to policemen. The police will it's a family thing. I purposely will say you shouldn't grant any interview for over a year. But people are now misinterpreting it to be that if she's not guilty, why is she not talking? So we now have to tell come out and say
can she sue though for this defamation?
She can sue for all of this. But then Nigeria has a funny way of handling things. Now, if she start to concentrate her energy on swing, they will turn it around and say our husband is still in the mud. So these are the things. But we are advising, we are taking necessary steps. It will just ripen with time. We are already taking positive steps towards this. We are going to deal with them one by one.
So right now, mohbad hasn't been buried.
It's up to now. It's in the mud. Now, and the father does not want the guy to be buried for one reason.
Why?
Once the guy is buried today, or the DNA is done today, the end of his emergency celebrity will end. It will end.
So you think he's doing that for just celebrity?
Yes.
Again.
If he gets to call, you see the way they turn camera around him. Normally, he's not even supposed to come to such areas. But he keep on talking and saying, we have been begging and we are still begging him. Now, this morning, Nigeria should help us to beg him to come and do the DNA. We are ready. You understand?
No, but what I'm saying is that why does he have to do the DNA? Is the DNA not between...
One baby, she DNA test báyìí ni o.
Because found advantage fún wọn ni.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé tissue sample ló máa fi ṣe DNA yẹn sìn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa láti sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ sí America lọ ṣe DNA yẹn ni. So wọ́n fẹ́ post to for another 6 months again pé wọ́n ti lọ ṣe DNA l'America. wọn lè ṣe DNA ní Nàìjíríà mọ́ because tissue sample Mohbad ló máa lò. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò lè ṣe.
Máa gbọ́.
Yes. Wọ́n máa send tissue yẹn lọ sí Yankee tó bá fẹ́ ṣe DNA sí ní ẹ̀ because wọn lè lo swab fún Mohbad mọ́. So they just want to waste our time again.
Kí ló dé tí wọ́n wá ṣe? Ìyẹn lèmi ń béèrè.
Fi buy time ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi buy time ni. They just want to keep wasting time. Kẹ̀ka tó ganu sí DNA for another 6 months. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa gangan nìyẹn.
Yà mí lẹ́nu àwọn pípù yẹn báwo lọ lè ṣe sùn lálẹ́ náà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò yé mi.
Báwo lọ ṣe ń sùn.
Ṣọ́mọ yìí ló ń fẹ́ ṣe DNA test tó tọ̀rọ̀ àbò ń parọ́.
Ẹjọ́ olórí ẹbí ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà èèyàn ṣòro mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wípé tissue base ló máa lò tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àbí kí ló wà nínú agreement tí lọ́ọ̀yà èèyàn ṣòro bá wọn sign ṣé kò mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni kí ló wà nínú nǹkan tó bá wọn sign ẹjọ́.
Èmi náà lè dáhùn ẹ̀ o Lagata is Lagata there. Bóyá Lagata lè dáhùn díẹ̀ náà àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ìbéèrè because kò yé mi gan mọ́ bí tá a bá dé yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ni àti tán.
Lọ́la tí ẹ kọ́lẹ̀ sà.
Ẹ kọ́ rẹ̀.
Yes sir. Nínú àwọn fáǹsì ni mo inú mi tẹ̀dù pé mo opportunity àti gun ọ̀dọ́ yín because ìsàlẹ̀ mo máa wà mo dẹ̀ máa ń wà lọ́ndà comment mo máa ń comment. So bí mo ṣe wá rí opportunity lẹ́nu gan is a very big this thing for me. Because ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi tí ẹ máa yàtọ̀ lẹ́ni ẹ má bínú o because èmi fẹ́ fún Wùnmí lépè ni ṣó ti yé yín.
Tó bá máa fún lépè hold on. Hello
sir.
Hello.
Hello sir, ẹ kú ètò sir. Mo kàn fẹ́ explain kíni DNA yẹn fún yín briefly ni.
Okay.
DNA yẹn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ìgbà tí Wùnmí ti gbọ́ tí Mr. Muyiwa ti sọ pé tissue DNA ló máa ṣe because kò sí fluid mọ́ lára Mohbad. So tissue DNA dẹ̀rẹ̀ is a new arrangement. So wọ́n máa padà lọ sí court wọ́n máa lọ sọ fún court pé kò sí fluid mọ́ lára ẹ̀ àwọn ò lè ṣe normal DNA táwọn èèyàn ṣe. So tissue làwọn máa lò. Ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ìyẹn there is no go area. Kò síbi tí àṣírí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ bò ń bẹ ìwọ ló ṣe ń sáré síta up and down. Then wọ́n fẹ́ correct kíní kan tẹ́nìkan sọ pé ìyẹn náà tó fẹ́ fi delay àwọn ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa sọ narration bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọn ò fi delay anybody that is the next thing tó fẹ́ ṣe. So DNA is for the family yes wọ́n máa ṣe but kò sí ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi delay anybody at all.
No àwọn tí ẹ sọ mo ti sọ pé kò sí delay kankan ẹ̀ because àwa la fẹ́ ṣe DNA tún lè máa delay ara wa.
Exactly. So kò ṣe delay rárá at all. So that's just what I want to correct.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Oya Zainab àbí Zainab ṣé Zainab ni.
Wùnmí tálárò ọba ní kò dà fún alálẹ́ òní jẹ́ kó yẹ o. Mo wo interview tó ṣe ní AIT tó sọ pé kó bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá kí bàbá lọ sin Mohbad ṣé pé ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ Wùnmí o rẹ́ ni sọ fún ẹ ayé ẹ̀ ti làbà. Lẹ́yìn tó ti ní bàbá oníbàbá tán ìwọ ló sọ pé bàbá ló ra pósí tó fi sí Mohbad sí bàbá ló ṣe ohun Mohbad sínú pósí ó lè ní bàbá yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé àwa tá jẹ́ true seeker of justice tó bá jẹ́ pé àmọ́ the truth ni a máa wò gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ oríṣiríṣi interview tó ti grant kò sí ìtò jẹ́ òótọ́ bẹ̀ ó wá ní kí bàbá lọ sí Mohbad ó ní ṣe oríire wàláì ó ní ṣáún tó dáa jẹ ìwọ ọmọ òfò burúkú yìí tó yẹ pé ó fi rọ́ ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ́yìn ó ń pa fóònù nínú irọ́ ìwọ àti irọ́ báyìí 5 and 6 nìyí o ní òótọ́ kan òun náà sọ pé ẹni tó bá ti ń parọ́ bí ò jalè á dókó tó yẹ kó dó á pa ọkọ ó pa Mohbad tó wá fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀ ó lè rógún Mohbad jẹ ó dẹ̀ lè lọ scot free because ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ kan ò ní lọ láì má jìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ because báwo ló ṣe wà tó bá ṣe pé wà so heartless ó dé ọ̀dájú èèyàn wàláhì ẹni tó bá rí family yín kò gbọdọ̀ máa fi tọrọ tó family olórí búkú family ni wọ́n aláyé bàjẹ́ family ni wọ́n family tí wọ́n ń jírí tó wọ́n ń sùn padà ni àwọn àgbákò family ni family tó ní ó wá ní kọ́ lọ sí Mohbad jọ tó lọ́n ṣé mọ́ọ̀gì tó wà yẹn ṣé bàbá alákù bàbá yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń sanwó níbẹ̀ ṣé mọ́ọ̀gì tí Mohbad wà yẹn ṣé bàbá alákù bàbá yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ ló ń sanwó níbẹ̀ kí ni tiẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ti Mohbad fi Mohbad lẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kó rí justice fún àṣírí oníṣẹ́ bí gbọ́dọ̀ tú wo jẹ́ sọ fún ẹ kò sí ọ̀nà tó lè gbégbà tó bá yẹ kó o lè pa Mohbad o lè lọ scot free mi o máa ṣí ẹ sí ni o máa ṣí ẹ lẹ́yà wo lórí búkọ ọmọ òṣì yìí ṣé bàbá tó bímọ bàbá ọmọ ẹ kò lówó lọ́wọ́ ni ló fẹ́ fi jogún Mohbad ṣàkúṣe ló bímọ fún ni ṣé ẹni tí ò lówó lọ́wọ́ ló bímọ fún ṣàkúṣe ló bímọ fún ni òdẹ gbọmọ fọlọmọ wọn ní o ṣe DNA oní bàbá ni ò fẹ́ ṣe DNA ìwọ o wá ń pa oríṣiríṣi òun pa oríṣiríṣi àti lọ́ọ̀yà wèrè tó ní onílọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀yin méje wá jọ ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jọ ń ṣẹ̀sìn jọ ń ṣorí búkú lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ wò pé nǹkan gidi ló ń ṣe lọ́kọ́ dètè ní ilẹ̀ Wùnmí o ti price o dẹ̀ máa pay fún o ti price o máa pay fún ikú Mohbad tó ikú Mohbad o ti pa ìlérí olódodo kó náà ṣẹ̀sìn kó lọ bá Mohbad níbi tó wà tó ti gbọ́ ìwọ yìí tí a jẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn tó ń pa ọkọ jayé tó bìlífì pa àwọn lè pa ọkọ káwọn lọ gbé àbí káwọn ṣoríṣiríṣi fọkùnrin tí a jẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún wọn tí wọn náà bá tún ayé wá ò ní máa ṣèkà mọ́ wàá máa fi tiẹ̀ pìtàn fáwọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe tó ti gbọ́ Wùnmí ò ní ṣoríire wo lórí búkọ ọmọ òṣì yìí ìyàwó olóbò tùgò ìyàwó olóbò kárí ilé ìyàwó olóbò lẹ́kí aláyé bàjẹ́ ní tó bá rí ẹ tí ó bá ṣàṣègbè adónítọ̀hún ni Wùnmí gbogbo gìgísẹ̀ sí ẹ báyìí bí irọ́ bí ìwà ìkà bí ìwà bú òun ló kún bẹ́ẹ̀ o rí òbí bí ẹ wọn náà tó wá túra ẹ bí òun á ń ṣòṣì kiri olórí búkú ní kí bàbá lọ sí ọmọ ṣé ìwọ ló nọmọ ni ṣé kí ni tiẹ̀ ṣé ìwọ ló ń sanwó ibi tí Mohbad wà ṣé sọ fẹ́ pé ara ni àwọn tó ń sanwó ni ṣé sọ pé ara ni àwọn tó ń sanwó ibi tí Mohbad wà ni olórí burúkú o lè jogún o lè pa Mohbad kó tún jogún ẹ o lè lọ láì jìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ̀ sí ni bó ṣe wà yẹn o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣì ẹ̀ sí ni gbogbo àwọn tó ń parọ́ mọ́ yín pé gbogbo wọn ti ń yanra wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ti ń yanra wọn torí òwe tó fẹ́ dìlé lórí o lè dìlé lórí anybody torí ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ bí wọn náà dẹ̀ ló máa jèrè iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ olórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì ọmọ tí ò rẹ níbi ọmọ táyé ò yẹ kò ní dá fún ẹ kò ní dá fáwọn tó ń tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ikú ló máa pa gbogbo yín papọ̀ ẹ ṣé bọ̀dà láti ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀.
jọ ẹ má bí lẹjọ ṣé íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ti gbàgbé èbó sọ wípé DNA àwọn godmother sọ pé DNA kọ DNA ni kí bàbá lọ sun ọmọ wọn jẹ ṣé íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ti gbàgbé ni àbó ti sáré gbàgbé ni ṣùgbọ́n ló ní díẹ̀ wọn ò ní ṣe DNA ó ń pẹ́ kí bàbá lọ sun ọmọ wọn jẹ kí ló wá ń lé ẹ̀sìn pé tó ní kọ́ lọ sí ẹ wo ọmọ yẹn ó máa padà jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ o ẹ ti pàdé olúwa ẹ lè ní ìsinmi ò kì í ṣe ti yín mọ́ because I don't know for the past 2 years for the past 2 years tí màá yẹ pé bóyá olóṣì ń jẹ́ òde lè sùn ẹni tẹ́jọ́ ń sùn tẹ́jọ́ ń jí tó ń ṣíwò wẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń gorí ẹ̀ ó kú láti 2 years 2 years wọn ò dẹ̀ sí ẹni yẹn òun tarun òṣì òun tarun òkú òun jẹ meat pie òun lọ club so eléyìí lágbára o ọ̀dájú ni ẹ ò dájú o ẹni tó bá rí ẹ tí ò bá sá ẹni tó bá rí ẹ tí ò bá sá mo fẹ́ wo ìdílé tó tún fẹ́ kó ẹrù ẹ mo fẹ́ wo bí tó fẹ́ sọ sí because I don't know èèyàn kú 2 years ó dẹ̀ sùn ó ń jáde òun wọṣọ òun ṣerun òun tarun òkú ó dẹ̀ lè sùn ẹni tẹ́jọ́ ń sùn tẹ́jọ́ ń jí tó sọ pé ó bímọ fún tó ní the husband of your youth ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ kún ọ̀dẹ̀ sí ó dẹ̀ lè sùn ọmọ tó léyàn mi ìríyàn bíi Wùnmí rí o ó lágbára.
But
the problem is this: he has some online attackers or back dogs online. They have already been saying that the DNA is going to be manipulated. That's why we're saying we want it to be all-inclusive.
No, but is there a way that if he refuses to do it, you as a lawyer can ensure that the process is legal, the process is all-inclusive? Because all you need is
the sample of the boy and the dad. You know,
you don't need the
you cannot
hold you ransom.
One cannot get access to Mohbad's corpse.
Ṣé wọ́n tó tiẹ̀ tún kàwé díẹ̀ wọ́n tó interview wọn ṣé wọ́n gan kò yẹ kó wò pé ẹni tó ti kú tán ti kú tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tán lọ hú jáde ṣé wọ́n lè gba sample ẹnu rírí èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ èèyàn tó ti kú tán lọ hú jáde after 8 days bí 9 days ṣé irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n lè gba sample ẹ torí ẹni kọ́kàn gba sample ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rọ fúnra yín ipe èèyàn tó ti kú tán ti sin tẹ́lẹ̀ tán lọ exhume ẹ̀ jáde tákàtẹ̀ ní lọ́yà ènìyàn ṣòro number 2 ti bí ògbọ́n ṣé ìwọ tó interview wọn gangan kò yẹ kó lè sọ fún wọn pé òkè wá wọn lè rí sample gbà lẹ́nu ẹ òkú tó ti kú mọ́ ṣé wọ́n á lọ la ẹnu ẹ ni àbíṣọ́ lè rí sample ṣé tó wà lẹ́nu Mohbad mọ́.
especially in the sense where they are saying he's the one that has somebody has allegedly killed him. So we have to get the order of court. We are written to the
so because
court.
you cannot get access
Yes,
to the
yes.
that's why you need the grandfather.
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to give them the chance to present themselves, be ready for it. We are written to the court now to say, talk. They are not
Can you not be
cooperating.
legally instructed to do that?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. The process will start all over again. And the judicial system in Nigeria is very low.
Okay, so at what point would Mohbad's body be finally buried?
Until when the coroner inquest is completed.
Until when the DNA is done.
And the DNA done. And again, Mohbad's father is the one that is holding everything. He went and worked hands in gloves with some people to go and file application to stop the proceedings of the coroner inquest. The coroner inquest they opened, I think yesterday. He didn't allow it to go on again. We have been on research for more than 6 months. 6 months now. Nothing was going on. They put
and
it
while
on hold.
all this is happening, he's always going online to manipulate the government. Like they are the one delaying it. Do you understand? Because he has that public sympathy already. So whatever he says, people tend to believe him.
But why don't they tend to believe you? That is it.
Because I have not been talking. Even not for this DNA. Do you know what made me talk? He has one brother online, my adopted brother. His name is Muyiwa. That guy went on TikTok like a few weeks ago, and he tried to lie that the reason why the DNA is on hold is because they got to realize that it will be carried out in Nigeria and they won't get an accurate result. That was one. No, I'm trying to do all those.
Emma Binu.
Ibi tó ṣe ní Arise TV ni.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé.
Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ 20 times ẹ máa rí nǹkan mú jáde ńbẹ̀ ṣáà ni. Kò sígbà tẹ́ gbọ́ kíní tí no ní bíyàn. Kò sígbà tẹ́ gbọ́ tẹ́ ní rí nǹkan mú jáde ńbẹ̀.
Things because of money, because they know you has health issues, so he needed money for his treatment. So what they've been doing is to try to manipulate the public and extort them by getting money from them. So and a lot of people has been dragging them. So he needed something to keep them going. That was why he went online to lie about the DNA. That was one thing that made me stand on my feet that I need to speak up. Even if it's just few people that are going to listen to me.
Ó sọ fún wa pé Mr. Muyiwa ló jẹ́ kó speak up. Mr. Muyiwa ló jẹ́ kó speak up. Àbí àwọn ló jẹ́ kó speak up. Wọ́n ra ẹni wọ́n kàn níbi tó ti ń dùn ẹ̀. Ọmọ daddy, how are you? Ọmọ daddy. Lagata.
Bọ̀dá tí ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán.
Bọ̀dá tí èmi mọ̀ pé ẹ ń fẹ́ kí èèyàn kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ another platform lórí platform mi, but mo sorry pé èmi máa sọ ilé. Ṣé rí lẹ́yìn Madam Coffee òun lèmi máa ń follow, ṣẹlẹ́yìn méjì lèmi máa ń wò, tí bá ti kó lọ́dọ̀ yìí máa ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ tiwọn, but Madam Coffee on disappoint mi láti bí 3 days now, torí mi ò mọ nǹkan tí ìwà tó ṣe fún Madam Coffee tọ́kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí blog máa yẹ. Ok, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ play, ẹ ní sùúrù, mo ti sọ fún bọ̀dà láti pé I'm sorry.
Ọmọ dádì, ṣe rí nǹkan tẹ́mi máa advice yín lélẹ́yìn mà, ẹ má bínú. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá ní anything against the Madam Comfy, ẹ gùnkè lórí platform wọn, ẹ sọ to her face. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá ń sọ lọ ń bí báyìí topic ọ̀tọ̀, a discuss ọ̀rọ̀ Madam Comfy. Like you said in your speech now, wípé Madam Comfy wà lára intentele àti bọ̀dá láti. So definitely táwọn náà bá tún sọ nǹkan kan bí báyìí lọ́la tẹ́ bá like ẹ máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Madam Comfy, ẹ máa lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Madam Comfy ló sọ nǹkan tẹ́ like, ọ̀dọ̀ Madam Comfy náà ní kẹ́ ti lọ confront wọn, ẹ má fi yẹn divert show wa, mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣé mà.
Kò sí problem bọ̀dà láti, ẹ má bínú, ṣe ti gbọ́.
No, because nǹkan tó ní kálukú ń ṣe lórí platform ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, wọ́n ń ṣe tí wọ́n ní lè complain nípa show ní show àbí nípa platform ní platform pé báyìí lẹ́ni ìṣiṣẹ́ tiẹ̀. So ẹni náà dẹ̀ lè complain pa tọ̀dọ̀ tèmi náà pé báwo ni ẹni tí ò bá mi jà kí wá lọ máa bá jà. No.
Kò sí problem, ẹ má bínú. Yes.
My church, I would speak, and the good mothers that knows how it feels to be a widow at my age would feel my pain and come to my rescue. That is why this DNA needs to be done. My father-in-law will take years and they will not do this DNA, and he will still keep going out there to talk about it. when people would
But this is so unfortunate because the poor boy's corpse is just lying down there and they cannot even be given it.
Téèyàn bá wà very careful gan. Àwọn míì tí wọn gun orí platform yìí rí. Wọ́n á ti torí pé wọ́n ní issue pẹ̀lú yàn kan wọ́n wá fẹ́ wò pé bó làwọn fẹ́ pọ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Wọ́n wá romance ẹ̀. We need to be very careful. Because irú ẹni mi ò rò pé ogun platform yìí rí nsìn. Tẹ́ máa mú option wá. Tẹ́ máa mú opinion wá. Tó wá jẹ́ opinion platform Madam Coffee lẹ́ máa mú wá. Irú ẹni mi ò rí bí báyìí rí. So tẹ́ bá ní issue pẹ̀lú Madam Coffee, ó lè gbé ngùkè ẹ gùnkè. Tẹ́ bá ti gùnkè ẹ lọ pour mind yín. Ẹ má lo bí báyìí kẹ́ fi pour mind yín because since I've been doing my show, I haven't seen you here before. So nítorí pé ní issue pẹ̀lú Madam Coffee lẹ ṣe wá sọ́dọ̀ mi. I haven't seen you here before in my life. This is my first time for seeing you. Ẹ wá máa wá ó wá jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún sọ wípé mi ò like kí wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ platform oní platform fún mi. Ìyẹn mi pé tí ń wò mí ti pẹ́. Ẹ ti sọ ẹ tún sọ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹni yóò ní gbà ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹni yóò ní gbà kẹ́ ṣe o. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Kò dá now.
Befitting burial.
Most of them are making money from justice for Mohbad.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you. Which Mr. Amuniwa again? Okay. How?
And he go look say na Baba dey do this whole thing.
Means the got nothing to do with Mr. Amuniwa. Mr. Amuniwa doesn't have power to delay anything now.
Lati, let's continue with our show, sir.
Yeah, they are making so much money.
Hello? Àwọn èèyàn. Hello?
You know, because they are being sponsored by some backstage.
I don't want to. I want. Do you think that his former management might have a role in this?
One way or the other, because they have been going online to say one or two things.
And their name is being mentioned.
Their
One
name
way or
has
the
been
other, yes.
mentioned. You understand?
The
So
people
are they
supporting me,
now
they are always
directly-
going to their DMs. It's either you're supporting Naira Marley and Mohbad's father, or you will be out of.
So
Ah! Níbo lo ti ríru message bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní gbé síta? Ọmọ yìí. Ó máa nírú message bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ibi tí wọ́n ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní gbé síta lórí Instagram page yẹn. Níbo ni bàbá ti sọ pé kó máa promote èèyàn káàkiri? Sorry ọmọ Manuel
Money and Mohbad's father management, Yamai's management and Mohbad's father, are they equal?
Mohbad's father is always going. So I've been going to him.
D. Mú tù síbẹ̀ yẹn.
Is he going to him? We have that. Is he going to him? So this is where you don't understand. Even some people that were arrested for the murder of Mohbad, about 4 of them, the man went there and bailed them out.
Mohbad's dad.
The suspects.
He went to bail all the suspects out.
Like
So he will not be
my father-in-law and his supporter went. In fact, they have relationship. He has relationship with those suspects. One, like to the extent that they have a lawyer. His name is Odumusu, because one of their workers actually said it online, and there was an evidence for it that their lawyer is the one coaching those suspects on what to say. All they have to do is just to go there.
Why were they arrested as suspects? Why did
because
they had something to do with
the guy that fought with him at the show that made him sustain an injury, the guy that called the nurse and the nurse that injected him, it was the injection that led to his death.
So is it that the injection must have been laced with something?
Doctor wo ló diagnose ẹ ló sọ fún ẹ pé injection ló lead to death. Which doctor wo hospital wo not confirm ẹ fún ẹ Wunmi wípé injection kan ló cause death. Which doctor tali kí lórúkọ doctor tó confirm ẹ kí lórúkọ nurse tó fún ẹ lóògùn ẹ tó fi sọ pé injection ló cause death ní hospital wo not certify ẹ kò sọ síta àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kàbìtì irọ́ tó ń pa.
Well, I
don't know. Now I don't even know if it is a mistake or the nurse was sent, because the nurse has been acting so nonchalant since the death of my husband. She's been clubbing, like she's been doing that thing to my face.
Well, I think Professor.
1 minute.
Now he's blaming the nurse. Ó fẹ́ tọ́nà sí nǹkan tó sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà Odùmọ̀sùn bá ọmọdé yìí ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ọmọ yìí sọ nísìnyí. Báwo ló ṣe mọ details nǹkan tí lọ́ọ̀yà ń ṣe? Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀?
Ṣé ẹ rí pé kíní téèyàn bá gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá ẹ máa rí pọ́ìntì mú jáde ńbẹ̀ ni.
Exactly, tí ìbá ṣe pé kíní kan báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé lọ́ọ̀yà sọ kíní kan àbí lọ́ọ̀yà ò sọ kíní kan? Tọ́sísì yìí Ọlọ́run á bá wa gbà o. Ọlọ́run á bá wa gbà.
Àmín.
All right, sir.
All right, ẹ ṣé.
Yeah, bọ́dà láti ẹ̀ka sàn gbogbo ilé ẹ̀ka sàn nǹkan tèmi náà fẹ́ sàn in fact kíní interplay yìí just like you said pé the more tí ọba ṣe ń gbọ́ the more the new revelations mama jáde níbi tí òun àti lọ́ọ̀yà tí òun sọ wípé bàbá ló ń bá Naira Marley lọ́ọ̀yà tún wá gbàmọ́ lẹ́nu lọ́ọ̀yà ní láti máa sọ pé it's been going to him Naira Marley too has been going to yẹn ni pé bàbá ló ń bá Naira Marley Naira Marley náà ló yẹ number 1 number 2 ó tún sọ wípé bàbá ló lọ gbogbo àwọn suspect tí ọlọ́pàá kó sátìmọ́lé bí lóye ṣe sọ nìyẹn ẹjọ́ torí that statement alone èèyàn mélòó ni wọ́n kó sátìmọ́lé èèyàn mélòó and then ṣé bàbá.
ẹ máa gbọ́ ó lọ ń rìfà sí àrífà.
no kí ni lórí spending ló ń sọ spending prime boy àwọn méjì yẹn ni wọ́n ń sọ.
okay.
àrífà ọ̀rọ̀ ọba
nìyẹn àwọn yẹn ló fẹ́ fi hàn máa bàbá.
tó nǹkan tèmi tiẹ̀ ń sọ ni wípé ṣebí public ló come together kí ló kan bàbá pẹ̀lú wípé wọ́n bèlè yàn kan wọn ò bèlè yàn kan ibi tí wọ́n á fẹ́ mọ́rọ̀ lọ torí àwọn tó máa ń screen record because a gbà wípé wọ́n ti sọ wípé àwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá àwọn ní ojúlówó ọmọ bàbá wọ́n competition mi ní dárúkọ wọ́n competition against Yomi wípé torí Mr. Yomi sọ wípé bàbá wà nílé ńgbà tí ọmọ wọn kú but gbogbo eléyìí tí lọ́ọ̀yà Wùmí tó ń sọ on national TV tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá lóòótọ́ ṣé wọn ò tún lè competition against lọ́ọ̀yà yìí náà because this is a very damaging statement nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn.
ọmọ yìí tẹ́ bá gbọ́ kínní 20 times kò sígbà tẹ́ gbà tẹ́ bá tún pa kẹ́ tún continue máa gbọ́ ẹ̀rí nǹkan mú jáde ńbẹ̀.
ó ní the nurse is clubbing báwo ló ṣe mọ́ tún ní to my face ṣọ́jọ́ ń lọ club kan náà ṣe bó ní wò mọ́ náà.
láàrin ọjọ́ méjì ó débẹ̀ bọ̀ ìtọ́ ti ń láwọn ń kọ against àwọn tí wọ́n ń bú bàbá àbáwọn Wùmí tó ti ń kọ láti yọjọ́ ẹ̀ pé Yomi dé wọ́n máa ní wọ́n ń block ẹ̀ so eléyìí tí wọ́n kọ against Yomi wáyé tí wọ́n ń block yẹn tẹ́ pé ó débẹ̀ táwọn ìyókù ò débẹ̀ àjọ tẹ́ pé wọ́n rí gbà that's it.
ọwọ́ jọ̀wọ́ lọ ni.
ọwọ́ jọ̀wọ́.
sorry ọwọ́ jọ̀wọ́ lọ ni. Mọye bribe táwọn yẹn fi ń bribe Wùmí làwọn ọlọ́pàá ń favour níbi àbítá òtọ́rọ̀ lè ní ká má sọ òun Wùmí làwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún òun ló ń favour ẹ̀ ọwọ́ kan wọ́ ni tọ́wọ́ bá kan wọ́ wọ́n á ríṣẹ́ wọ́n á rọ́wọ́ wa ni Wùmí làwọn ọlọ́pàá ń fi kéèsì yìí Wùmí náà fi ń protect Wùmí ni wọ́n ń guide ìtorí ẹ̀ rí i pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Wùmí ń sọ kò sọ̀rọ̀ tó bára ẹ̀ rí nínú òkú Mohbad yìí Wùmí ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ tó bára ẹ̀ rí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ló nail káàkiri gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó jẹ́ títí tiẹ̀ ó ti nail ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹni many people ó kàn nail àwọn èèyàn kiri ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀ tó gbogbo ibi tó yẹ kó ti kàn ló ti yọ Wùmí ó fẹ́ lè ní òun sí lé ńjọ́ yẹn gan ó fẹ́ lè ní wọ́n pe òun ńjọ́ yẹn ní ìjọ tí Mohbad kú díẹ̀ ló kù kó sọ yẹn náà.
Like a fellow lady like me that knows what it takes to be a widow, and I was widowed at 24.
Wèrè ní ẹ widow at 24 wèrè wo abolórí burúkú lélẹ́yìí ó dẹ̀ ń kárẹ̀kún widow dẹ̀ máa tẹnumọ́ widow àmì widow at 24 ó pààyàn ó pọ́kọ́ ẹni kí ló máa ń pe kíní kan fraud paternity fraud ló ṣe ó pa ọkọ ẹ yóò dédé di widow ìwọ ló pa ọkọ apọkọjáyé ni ẹ ó pa ọkọ tó fẹ́ kógun ológun lọ ó ṣe widow wèrè wo black widow tó ń pè rẹ̀ ní widow àwọn widow gidi wà mẹ́wọ́ náà tún kàrẹ̀ kún widow kí ni ṣé ọkọ ẹ lásídẹ́ǹtì ni náà ṣe máa náànú ẹ ṣé ọkọ ẹ àwọn ayákìlà ló pa ni àbọ̀ jí ọkọ ẹ gbé wọn kidnap ẹ ìwọ ló pa nǹkan ẹ fúnra rẹ ìwọ ló pa ó ṣe widow tó ń pity fún ó kì í ṣe widow tó ń wá sympathies tó máa wá sympathies in public you are not a recognized widow you are less than you are black widow you are only black widow you are not entitled to a widow tó máa ní sympathies tó máa náànú ẹ wọn ò lè náànú ẹ widow títí ẹ ọ̀bàyéjẹ́ widow ìkà ó lè original ni ẹ ni widow tọ̀dọ̀ títí ẹ táwọn widow gidi bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ má máa jáde pé widow at 24 widow at 23 ó bá di widow at 18 years ìwọ ló sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di widow.
This is just the beginning of my life. Do you understand? And Dinos has been out there enjoying living a life, and and now me, I'm out into a state. I cannot even live my life. I can't even move freely.
Olórí burúkú ni ìwọ ò lè move freely. Ìwọ ló jẹ́ kó má lè move freely. O lè cope with your life. Tó ti ṣí shop, tó ti ra mọ́tò. You cannot ever cope with your life. O ti ìdókó lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad kú. Wọ́n ti ìdó ẹ̀ àbó òdó yàn. Ìwọ lè du ọdún kan. Lọ́tò tọ́kọ̀.
Ó ti ń tarun o, widow ti ń tarun. Widow tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀.
Tó ní irun heaven, òun tó ń tọ arun fáwọn òkú lọ́run. Tó ń tarun fáwọn òkú lọ́run. Ìwọ tó ti move on. Nítorí pé
ṣé o tí ì ṣe quickie àbó tí ì ṣe doggy
látijọ́ tí Mohbad ti kú.
Àbó tí o tí ì ṣe game true or dare.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare. Ṣé o tí ì ṣe truth or dare rí? Ṣé o tí ì ṣe rí? Àbí ìwọ tó lè mú ara dó fún 1 week ló máa wá dú ọdún kan lò ní dókó.
That little boy, I've not even experienced the joy of childhood, and the same nurse that would decide to get married someday could just leave me to leave me in the hands of war.
Òun wá public sympathies níjọ kó gẹ́rẹ́ sọ́hun ọmọ òṣì. Òun wá public sympathies. That is what you are looking for. Public sympathy ló ń ṣe gbogbo eléyìí fún. Kán lè rò pé they are bullying the girl the girl did not know anything about killing her husband they are online bullying the girl every day. Ìwọ wo tó bá fi ẹlẹ́ o máa ràn tó jù báyìí lọ.
To devour me, do you understand? So one thing is I cannot even forgive that nurse.
D.
Hello, Wadalati. Sam?
Mo ti pè é tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ọ̀hún.
Ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run ẹ wo mi tí ẹ mọ mi mọ time tí mo wọlé honestly mo kàn mọ àwọn tí máa ń gbọ́ program yìí for long time but mi mọ at times mi ní mo bọ́n ṣe máa ń request so mo kí yín Wadalati happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
Ìgbà ọdún kan ní lórúkọ Jésù Kristi ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Ṣé rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Ọmọwùmí ṣé gbogbo eléyìí tó kàn lọ ṣe interview káàkiri ọlá yìí pé wọ́n ti ní lọ́ọ̀yà tó support ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà kí náà ń pè tí bàbá lòun ò fẹ́ tó support ẹ̀ ó ti rí wípé ọwọ́ òun ti bọ́ nígbà tí wọ́n ti lè reject lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn nísìn so kò síbi tó fẹ́ hide sí mọ́ gbogbo eléyìí tó fẹ́ ṣe yìí kò fẹ́ ṣe DNA ló fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ ṣe DNA
Odó fi ń parọ́ káàkiri.
Gbogbo wa kọ́ lẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa kọ́ lẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ Wùnmí fún gbogbo wa gan kò sẹ́ni tí ò dá Wùnmí mọ̀ lórí àwọn tó wà níbí.
Because mo wà surprise báwọn èèyàn gan ṣe ń support ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe yìí. Báwo lọ́pọ̀ èèyàn ṣe máa kú tó jẹ́ pé òkàn tiẹ̀ ṣó wípé ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ kàn tiẹ̀ dẹ̀ kú kí ẹ̀. Èmi ò tí ì rírú ẹ̀ rí o. Tiẹ̀ yìí kàn tiẹ̀ surprise mi ni. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa tú láṣìírí tó bá jẹ́ pé lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ lótìítọ́ àti lódodo gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad gbogbo wọn láṣìírí wọn máa tú lórúkọ Jésù because ikú bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ó rí ìdùwà gidi gan ni mi ì mọ̀ rí ìgbà tó after tó kú yìí tí mò ń gbórin ẹni tó ṣe mọ̀ pé ṣóun ló kọrin yìí so láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ mo ti ń follow yín mi kàn mọ̀ bí mo ṣe máa request wá sókè mo wà surprise gan because inú báàgì gan ni fóònù mi wà tí mo kàn ń gbọ́ àgbà tí mo kàn ń gbọ́ tẹ̀ ń pé dì mo wá wojú fóònù mo rí pé mo ti wà lókè kí ni mo tẹ̀ so Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ mo kí gbogbo ilé o sista Debbie onílé everybody mo kí yín ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Olúwa o lágbára Ọlọ́run àrí justice fún Mohbad o all right ẹ ṣé gan.
Onílé message tí mo send ṣe mo dẹ̀ ti send ẹ o.
Oh, okay, sir. Mọ́mí olórí kò lọ títí ẹ ṣé gidi gan-an a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín God bless you ma. Wọ́n ní ẹ fi owó birthday gift ránṣẹ́ sí mi àti mama t ẹ ṣé gidi gan-an Ọlọ́run á bá wa fọ̀pọ̀ rọ́pò àti àwọn tí ó rán Bọ̀dálà tí sí mi náà dó wọn disclose orúkọ yín but Bọ̀dálà tí wọ́n send àwọn kankan sí mi wípé ẹni kan send nǹkan sí mi ẹ ṣé gidi gan-an lágbára Ọlọ́run ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀rọ kan oore sí àti ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀rọ kan oore sí Ọlọ́run á bá mi bùkún fún yín ní ọ̀nà tó pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yín wọ́n á ṣe kòǹgẹ́rì thank you so much we appreciate you. 22nd of this month is OloriEbi's birthday. OloriEbi Tia. Wọ́n lọ sílùú London láti lọ celebrate there. Please, if you want to celebrate him, you can contact him or you can put something in his account number. That same Zenith account number tá ń lò lórí ibi náà ni. Ẹ ṣé gidi gan, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Àmọ́ lóore o. Ayé wọn á péjọpọ̀ láti celebrate yín sí rere àtàwọn ọmọ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣé gan, thank you so much. Mọ́mí olórí kò lọ títí. God bless you, ma. Thank you.
Because she made me a widow. She made me a widow. And she's been...
ta ló make a widow? Ẹ tún ti nail ẹlòmí ẹ gbà mí ará àdúgbò. Ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì ló pa Mohbad ní sábẹ́rẹ́ ló pa Mohbad?
Nọ́ọ̀sì ló make a widow ọmọ àlè.
Ọmọ yìí ń pa pẹpẹ irọ́. Ó tún ti tì mọ́ lò nọ́ọ̀sì ló tún tì mọ́ kò tún ṣe prime boy mọ́. So nọ́ọ̀sì ló tún kọ̀ báyìí. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó bá ti
báwo ló yẹ kó lọ club ọjọ́ ń pàdé ní club òní.
tó ti gbọ́
ọjọ́ ń pàdé ní club òní.
nọ́ọ̀sì ṣó ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti kàn ẹ́ má gbélébù wọ́n ti kàn ẹ́ mọ́ ikan Jésù tó bá ti dọ̀la kí wọ́n náà lanúlẹ̀ báyìí kọ́ máa béèrè pé ń gbọ́ kí ló mọ̀ ń pakú Mohbad kó lanúlẹ̀ báyìí kó má lè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè lọ́dọ̀ tí wàá bíbá wọn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sókè wàá
speak. Ẹ mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n ti bá nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe negotiation wípé pátápátá ẹ̀kọ́ fún ní 2 years wípé within that 2 years oye báyìí la máa fún ẹ.
wàhálà mi ò lè lọ 1 month fún èèyàn kankan 1 month 1 week gan èmi ò lè lọ fún èèyàn kankan.
àti kẹ̀mú ibi táwọn Mohbad dé
ọdún mẹ́ta
ìyá ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n máa ti máa sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀gbọ́n ti máa pè pé.
ọdún mẹ́ta kò tó bá lè waste ọdún mẹ́ta nulẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ láti lọ cover ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kó lọ jẹ nǹkan tí ò ìyá 1 week mi ò lè lọ fún yàn nurse tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n náà ti bribe ẹ̀ tòótọ́ wọ́n máa sanwó ẹ̀wọ̀n tó fẹ́ lọ fún ẹ 1 week mi ò lè lọ fún yàn because tó bá fi aṣọ àrán borí aṣọ olè ló dàbora ó ti lo ẹ̀wọ̀n ni ẹ.
kò lè lo ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹni tó bá pààyàn wọn máa pa ni kóhùn kó jẹ́ kán tàn òun kán dọ́gbọ́n máa tàn kó lọ accept nǹkan tí òun ṣe tiẹ̀ ó ń la rèé kú ni ó ń la rèé kú òun ni ẹ ṣe sà.
Oya mẹ́rin àti ọ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ máa gbọ́ ibi táwọn ìdè ọmọ yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ àwọn gan ò ní fẹ́ àwọn gan ò ní fẹ́ wọn pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti ń sọ pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti ń jáde tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ni wọ́n prescribe oògùn tó máa lò fún àwọn ni wọ́n fún lábẹ́rẹ́ tó máa lò so ọmọ yẹn tó bá dán òun ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ òun náà kó lọ ganu síbẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ òun máa yẹ kó promise at the end of the day ọ̀sẹ̀ kan wọ́n máa gbàgbé ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ni wọ́n lè fún 2 months wọ́n lè fún 2 years o tó bá tẹ̀ máa wò ó ṣe wọ́n lè ní pé bóyá negligence wọ́n lè ní pé kọ́ fún ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére bó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn ẹ̀rí pé spending go ní fẹ́ gbà spending máa padà tú àṣírí lọ́la ẹ̀rí pé this case is abájá ti starting point lọ́la ẹ̀rí pé spending ó máa sọ nǹkan tó rí ó máa sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì náà dẹ̀ máa sọ nǹkan tó pé fún kó wá treat Mohbad fún.
báwo ló ṣe mọ̀.
ó máa sọ ó sọ pé ó lóun ò mọ nọ́ọ̀sì rí bọ́lá láti iṣẹ́ àmọ̀ràn tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ni ọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo àgbáyé ń gbọ́ ṣé ó máa fẹ́ lọ jìyà oníyà ni ó máa fàájà ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé di owó ọ̀dùn ló ń gbọ́ tí ó ṣe Nàìjíríà nìkan kò sí ibi ló fẹ́ sá lọ.
máa gbọ́ tó bá ti sọ pé wọ́n máa fún ọ lápàtìmẹ́ǹtì nǹkan.
apátímẹ́ǹtì wèrè wo apátímẹ́ǹtì wo bọ́lá láti ṣé stéènì yẹn fẹ́ kó nínú orúkọ ẹ̀ ni kò ní ó máa fàájà ẹ jẹ́ kó dọ̀la ẹ máa sọ ó máa fàájà ọlá yẹn máa tough ẹ máa rí spending máa sọ̀rọ̀. Somebody says spending is very, very greedy.
Act of God. Act of God.
ẹ lọ́la tí ẹ ká sọ sá ẹ ká sọ gbogbo lé o broda onílé ẹ ká sọ o bọ́lá láti happy birthday in advance so I expect yín London wà lè wait carry yín o.
owó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì
ká lè sẹ́lẹ̀ kí ló wá dé tí ò ní pẹ́ má wọ̀rí a máa dájọ́ ó máa pé láti pé ni we can't wait to see our olórí ẹbí. Wùnmí ò ní ṣe oríire o èpèlè mi fẹ́ gbé ẹṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn ò ní ṣe oríire gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa yẹn orí burúkú máa bá ẹ ní lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa yẹn ó wá sì máa bá ẹ ò ní lọ gbé láéláé you will not score free continue lying irọ́ la bí olóṣì ọmọ burúkú continue lying ò ní bọ́nú ẹ̀ nínú eléyìí àwọn ìjẹ̀bú ní ṣó ń bọ́nú ẹ̀ ṣó ń lọ́kì wọ́n lè bọ́nú eléyìí ò ní bọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn aṣọ ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn a máa mú bí aṣọ ẹbí ni má wọ̀rì à á ṣe ní different colour fún ẹ wàá ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn wàá pẹ́nu ẹ̀ ò tí mọ̀ nǹkan kan ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń bẹ̀ fà eré ló ń pè pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì orí burúkú tó ń pa káàkiri ọmọ burúkú ọmọ tí ò ní láárí kankan ọmọ òfò.
All right.
Acting so nonchalant.
Living her life.
No, she has agreed, like she admitted.
But did she admit that? What did she say about the injection that she gave? Did she say it was wrongly administered? Does she believe that it plays a role?
I really do not even know because after the first hospital that we took my husband to, the doctor asked him like, "What did you do?"
Irọ́ ni doctor no gbọ́mọ wá sí hospital. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ èèyàn kankan wá sí hospital yé parọ́ mọ́ hospital mọ́. Ẹ̀gbẹ́ èèyàn kankan wọ́n ní hospital ní pé kò ń ṣe patient àwọn. Kò ever ṣe patient àwọn rí is not part of their patient. Wọ́n ní ògbọ́mọ wá sí hospital stop lying to hospital again. Ẹ̀yin Kúrámẹ́ ó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin Kúrámẹ́ ó dà pé iná máa lọ ṣe press conference. Ẹ̀yin Kúrámẹ́ hospital you need press conference. I need the press conference.
She was trying to explain is this, is that. The doctor was trying, like, did you watch the injection? But she said no, but what did you expect her to say? No. The second hospital, they asked her, what did you give him? Why does he have to, like...
Second hospital, wo kí lorúkọ hospital yẹn o. Ọmọ ìṣe ń parọ́ báyìí wọ̀ lọ, àbírú kí lélẹ̀ báyìí, àbírú kí lélẹ̀ báyìí, àbírú kí lélẹ̀ báyìí pẹ̀lú. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí náà? Kí la lè ṣe sí rọ́tọ́mọ yìí ń pa lójoojúmọ́ yìí náà? Ṣé ká máa tẹ̀lé lọ láti dìbọn?
Yàrá tí ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n change narration yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì sọ pé o.
Kí ló ṣe network ẹ̀ tó mì tiẹ̀?
Abẹ́rẹ́ tó.
What led to think that led to his death?
Sly.
Ìjọba dára ti ẹ̀ka sàn ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ èmi fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ wo ló tún ṣe interview eléyìí.
ìtò ṣe pẹ̀lú ara ẹ̀sìn ni ó dùn yẹn wà láìwọ́ náà.
ok mo gbódú ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe mí ni o ẹgbà ọ̀la làwa ń retí àwọn wà ń gáńdílẹ̀ fọ́la àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la.
aago mélòó lọ́la ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà.
àwọn spending dẹ̀ tún máa bèrè yẹn òun ló ti kọ́kọ́rọ́ lọ́wọ́. débẹ̀ láago méje.
onílé aago mélòó ni kíní ẹ máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà síbi 10 ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà 10 o'clock láàárọ̀ ni sà.
adábí 9 o'clock máa bí báyìí.
àti wà lórí kan ní 10 o'clock no problem.
ẹjọ́ ìbí 9 o'clock lọ́la a máa gbé wẹ́ẹ̀bù tí máa fi ju wa lọ́la.
She mentioned those things to the doctor, and I don't even know, but she will be at the inquest March 14. So I just want to listen to what she would have to say.
Ṣé gbọ́, ó tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ. Ó ní she will be at inquest on Friday. I just want to listen to what she have to say. About what? Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ìpínlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti ń kọ́ nurse ní nǹkan tó máa sọ lórí TikTok. Abẹ́ gẹ̀ẹ́tì gẹ̀ẹ́tì yẹn. Ṣé gẹ̀ẹ́tì kan tó ṣe mẹ́ẹ̀? I just want to
disclaimer mo sọ fún yín ọlá yẹn ó máa jọ fàájà gbogbo pátá àgbọ̀ rí gan máa gbọ́.
But so many people on TikTok have said they will coach her.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́, so many people on TikTok have said they will coach her. Coach her to who? Olórí burúkú lọmọ yìí. Ọmọ àbí ìpàbẹ ni ẹ. Ìyá yóò rọ ọmọ gidi bí láyé. Wọ́n ìbíkúbi ní ìyá yín bí sáyé. Wàláì. Kò sí kan tí ìyá yín bínú yín tó wà successfully. Wàláì ìbíkúbi ní ìyá yín bí. Ẹ̀yin ìyá òṣìjà, àwọn ọmọ ìyá òṣìjà ti jati tó bí wàhálà sílẹ̀. Ìyá yóò rọ ọmọ bí o. Ó bọ́kùnrin náà, ó try ọkùnrin, ó lulẹ̀. Ó try obìnrin, ó lulẹ̀.
On the lights, so they even went as far as saying the nurse would say it in the court that I told her that my husband is not just reacting to injection like that. Thank God my husband has a personal nurse. So in case if she goes there to lie, the nurse will have to be at the inquest too.
Why did you people get that husband's person?
Nurse mélòó ló wá fẹ́ wà ní inquest? Ṣé gbọ́ ọ̀kan tó sọ mẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣá?
OloriEbi, we sọ wípé the second nurse yẹn kì í ṣe nurse mohbad. Nurse mohbad ni the second nurse tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀kàrí mọ́ ìkan nínú àwọn méjèèjì. Àwọn pé nọ́ọ̀sì méjì ló wà tẹ̀ bí kí ni dẹ̀ ti sọ́rí Bukky Jesse ti sọ́rí pé nọ́ọ̀sì méjì ló wá Bukky tí mo ti gbọ́ ó ti sọ́rí pé nọ́ọ̀sì méjì ló attend sí Mohbad nínú ilé.
Òun náà ti accept pé nọ́ọ̀sì méjì ní báyìí.
Bọ́dà láti mo wo fídíò kan ní àná ibi tí Wùnmí tó ti lọ ṣí ilẹ̀kùn fún nọ́ọ̀sì ó lọ ṣí ilẹ̀kùn fẹ́ ni ẹ wọlé wọ́n ní nọ́ọ̀sì kan nìyẹn mo wo fídíò yẹn báyìí nínú ilé Mohbad ó ṣí ilẹ̀kùn fún wọlé. Àmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ the first nurse ni àbí the second nurse yẹn bẹ̀rù mi lè lọ sílẹ̀ kó fún.
How lẹ́tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé fídíò yẹn fídíò ilé Mohbad ni.
Orí platform títí wo.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé fídíò yẹn kò sí fídíò ilé Mohbad. Ìkọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé fídíò ilé Mohbad ó ní kò sí kámẹ́rà. Ṣé kámẹ́rà wájú ta nìkan tó lẹ̀ mí ni mo rí fídíò yẹn ẹ rí i pé kò go viral. Fídíò yẹn ò rìn much. Ẹ get fídíò yẹn ò rìn much. Because tó bá yẹ pé fídíò lè Mohbad ó yẹ kó rìn jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Am I making any sense?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ti fídíò ibi tó ti tẹ́ gbé Mohbad sínú ambulance yẹn kọ́. Ẹ̀jọ̀ kí lẹ rí sọ sórí fídíò yẹn?
Ṣé ibi Mohbad is dead?
No, yẹn tún kọ́ o. Tó gbé sínú ambulance tí wọ́n ṣe
ẹ̀dọ̀ tó dé o. Ìyẹn mo la ambulance wà ní Nàìjíríà hospital wo ló la ambulance.
Ambulance yẹn kọ́ ọ̀hún rẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ ní kórópè ní
kórópè. Ṣé kìí ṣe ambulance tí bàbá ní wọ́n fi gbé ọmọ lọ sí police station?
Òun lọ fi gbé òun ní.
Ó lè jẹ́ nígbà tó wà nínú ambulance tí bàbá sọ pé àwọn gbé lọ police station yẹn wọ́n ti take picture yẹn.
Mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá wà ń bẹ̀ o mọ́tò ọlọ́pàá wà lẹ́yìn wọn. In fact escort ni.
Wọ́n gbé bọ́dì lọ police station tí bàbá sọ pé àwọn rò pé wọ́n máa arrest gbogbo wọn ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni náà ṣùgbọ́n position tí bàbá lòun bá ọ̀tọ̀ position tí Mohbad wà nínú fídíò yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ bàbá lóun ti bá wọn pé wọ́n ti dírẹ̀sì wọ́n ti wọṣọ fún bẹ̀tí nínú fídíò yẹn kò sáṣọ lọ́rùn píjámàsì ṣòkòtò píjámàsì nìkan ló wà lọ́rùn Mohbad ṣòkòtò píjámàsì nìkan ló wà lọ́rùn Mohbad.
wọ́n ṣò nígbà tí wọ́n lọ ẹ̀sùn rẹ̀.
di 1 minute ẹ káàsán mo wà.
ẹ má fúnra yín ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ púpọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì wo ìjọ́ wo ni ó ní nọ́ọ̀sì kan sùn lé mọ́jú pé kan sùn ìjọ́ wo nìyẹn sùn pẹ̀lú wọn kékeré tó dé.
a jẹ́ pé Kàrímọ́ ló máa sùn síbẹ̀ nìyẹn.
so tó bá pé Tuesday náà náà ń pè kó kú so kò pọ́sibú. ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó ti ṣe mistake ó ní nọ́ọ̀sì kan sùn mọ́jú kò dẹ̀ pọ́sibú kan kí bàbá débẹ̀ jọ Tuesday kí nọ́ọ̀sì kan sùn mọ́jú. tó ti yẹ yín so now tó bá pè pé nọ́ọ̀sì sùn mọ́jú dábì pé Monday stroke Tuesday ni nọ́ọ̀sì sùn mọ́jú tó fi pè ní ìwà nìyẹn.
ọkọ jẹ́ Sunday stroke Monday.
whereas nọ́ọ̀sì kan kò dẹ̀ wá bí ó ṣe pé látijọ́ Monday ni Mohbad ti kú.
nọ́ọ̀sì kan kò dẹ̀ wá bí ó ṣe pé.
ṣé ẹ̀mú explode kí ni tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa yẹn explode kí ni mo ń gbọ́.
òun náà ni nǹkan tí mò ń sọ fún yín náà nìyẹn pé ó ṣù tara ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ tí nọ́ọ̀sì bá sùn ọ̀dọ̀ wọn mọ́jú dámì pé ìjọ tí bọ́ọ̀ yẹn kú Sunday stroke Monday tí bọ́ọ̀ yẹn kú ni nọ́ọ̀sì sùn bẹ̀ nìyẹn.
tòótọ́ Sunday stroke Monday ló máa jẹ́.
òdìgbò tí ìṣe tí bàbá wá bẹ̀ lọ ń claim.
ó yé mi ó ti yé mi.
because nọ́ọ̀sì ò possible kí nọ́ọ̀sì sùn bẹ̀ ìjọ tí ìṣe tí bàbá gbé nǹkan ìkúrò ń bẹ̀ ìjọ tí ìṣe possible. so ẹ ti rí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ti ń takora wọn nìyẹn.
ẹ ti get yes.
ó ti yé nǹkan mo sọ ọmọ yẹn nìkan láti bá a fà pé kí ló mìíní àwọn nǹkan tó àwọn point tó fún ẹ ti fi ṣùtà rẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ tó láti bá a fà gangan nìyẹn. ó sọ pé the nurse was one of the nurse was with us throughout. tó ti yé nǹkan mo sọ so that's where they need to ask her questions.
all right.
okay.
ṣé rí i pé kinní téèyàn bá gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹwàá ẹ̀rí nǹkan mú jáde ń bẹ̀ ṣáá ni. ibi ó ṣùtà rẹ̀ gan-an ó bá yá rẹ̀ jẹ́ ń bì báyìí o lórí Arise ẹ lọ gbọ́ Arise interview yẹn ẹ lọ gbọ́ dáadáa kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ ní 20 times níṣẹ́ ló padà pé bọ̀bọ̀ igẹ́ iṣẹ́ ṣe ni baby.
Personal nurse. Why did you guys use this nurse?
The nurse was my husband personal nurse was not around.
Okay.
Yes, he was not available. She was not available. So that was why one of his friend called Spendy just gave us his own personal nurse. He said he's been using that nurse for the past 3 years. So that was why we went for it. And my husband he was not really he was not sick. He was fine. Do you understand? Aside from the injury that he sustained, although the hand was swollen, but it wasn't something that it wasn't something
that was life changing.
Exactly. Do you understand? So I really do not know if the injection was a mistake or the nurse was sent. That is I'm still in the dark because the nurse has never acted like somebody that is sorry. Do you understand? She's been acting like somebody that that has backings. Let me put it that way. Not even, despite everything that people have been doing to me all this while online, not even a message. She has never contacted you. She has never.
Eléyìí ó ní nọ́ọ̀sì ni ìkan wà tó sọ pé hospital ni o ẹ mọ̀ pé inú eléyìí ó ní nọ́ọ̀sì ni interview kan náà wà tó sọ tó ní hospital pé doctor 20 minutes after táwọn gbé wọlé ni doctor bọ́tà tó wá sọ fún àwọn pé ó ti kú.
Nínú tí AI ti
ọmọ yẹn ó pa fóònù ó bì pẹ̀lú rọ ní mi gbọ́ rí ó ní ẹ̀wọ̀n kó sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn pé gbàtí bàbá délé bàbá ló ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn máa lọ pọ́n àti nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ò jọ lẹ́jọ́ ọmọ yẹn ń pa ṣé ibi tó bá di ọ̀la mi I have that belief I have that strong belief pé tó bá di ọ̀la àwọn spending wọ́n máa sọ̀kan tó mọ̀.
wàá rí i pé àwọn pípù yẹn wọn ò ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́jọ́ dọ̀la ní ká bẹ̀ tiẹ̀.
níbi tá a bá dé ó yà.
ordinarily náà nǹkan tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe lọ́la nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe lọ́la ni pé wọ́n máa ka àwọn pathologist wọ́n máa ka result pathology test tó ṣe nǹkan ní wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe lọ́la gangan nìyẹn. èyí tí bàbá ṣe àwọn pathologist bàbá ní ọ̀la làwọn lè ráyè wá kà so òun ló máa kà lọ́la so I wouldn't know maybe tí wọ́n bá lè allow cross examine àwọn new suspect ṣá so if so tó bá lọ cross examine wọn àárí many things tó gbọ́ lọ́la but tó bá lè jẹ́ pé orí pathology result náà la fẹ́ dúró sí so either the two lọ́la ni.
Don't know, like if I should see that nurse face to face, the only thing I'll just say to him, like, everything that she has done to me, she would also experience it. Because she's like, it's only a wicked person that would act that way. You know that you did this thing to this lady's husband, and you knew how people has treated her and her husband.
ẹ wo bóyá ń fire nọ́ọ̀sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ń pé bóyá nọ́ọ̀sì ló pa bóyá ń fire bàbá náà tó bá máa fire bàbá náà bóyá máa ń fire nìyẹn o. D.
Sir? Sherry is like the way tí Wùmí fi ń pe tó fi ń fire nọ́ọ̀sì yìí ó dàbíi pé another story ti wà ńlẹ̀. Is it that kàn ti agree pẹ̀lú nọ́ọ̀sì pé okay bóyá wọ́n máa di gbogbo ẹ̀rí lórí whatever tí ò bá happen tó bá kàn ti arrest ẹ̀ kíníkan pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ táwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ń gbé àti gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì pé bóyá wọ́n máa fẹ́ lómi replace ẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n bá jèlẹ̀ sí ṣe understand or kó jẹ́ pé ó ti gbọ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ó ti declare pé òun bọ̀ wá sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ló fi yín attack ẹ̀ bẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí nìyẹn.
ó sì mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa
dé. at the end of the day tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn tó bá sọ kó
sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mariam mo ń gbọ́ yíyá.
ó mọ̀ mọ̀ ó ń defend ilẹ̀ ni.
ó ń defend sílẹ̀.
ilẹ̀ ni ó sì mọ̀ pé
you are very correct.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa
ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní ránù lọ́la.
ó ń defend ilẹ̀ ni so ẹ̀dọ̀ pé gbogbo pé bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ dàbí nọ́ọ̀sì lórí kò sẹ́ni bọ̀ tó dé gbàkọ́dà.
ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ti nǹkan tí mo fi believe ó ní wọ́n ti sọ lórí TikTok pé wọ́n máa coach nurse.
so ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò lè tálè so definitely ti mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa change so definitely tó rẹ̀ ló fi ń tètè ṣe ṣé ó bá ẹ̀yin gbọ́ pé ó sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ò fi tí òun rí láti tó láti ó bó ti wọ́n di ẹsẹ̀ wọn. báwo ni bí wọ́n tó ń train ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe sí tó pariwo nọ́ọ̀sì rí láti wọ́n di ẹsẹ̀ wọn mọ̀ ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ ti wà nínú ibi tó gbé sí.
àmọ́rí tó fi ń pariwo nọ́ọ̀sì ní wípé prime boy.
ẹ mọ̀ ìdí tó fi ń tẹ̀mí rò pé ó fi ń pariwo nọ́ọ̀sì ń sìnṣẹ́ mọ̀ nítorí pé prime boy tó ń hámà tẹ́lẹ̀ prime boy ti yọra ìbà gidi by force ẹ ti get so ẹlòmíì the next target míì tó fẹ́ dìlé lórí náà ni nurse.
That's what I'm saying. So then ó ti mọ̀ pé ó ti di pé wọ́n ti kọ́ sí pé ó mọ nǹkan kìíní ìtìtì tó bá wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ òwò náà nígbà tí máa jáde fún ẹ bá ti wá wá bó ti lè defend rẹ̀ so gbogbo yẹn tó ń kọ́ sí ló jẹ́ kó máa tákù spending ní o nọ́ọ̀sì ní o àdúrà ní gbogbo wọn ló ṣàwùjọ tó kì í o tí wọ́n máa gbà yọ kìíní fọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ ṣáà yóò lórí òun ló ṣe é sí gbogbo àwọn àdúrà spending àti nọ́ọ̀sì. Today, ẹni tó ń kóòtù pé àbúrò ọkọ wo ló pe indomie ìkéso bá ọ̀rọ̀ pé bí àkọ́kọ́ wà ní oúnjẹ ó ti dìfẹ́ǹdì yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ injection ó ti fi nọ́ọ̀sì sí pé kò bí tí òun kò ṣe kinní kan ni so tó bá dẹ̀ ti pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ó jà nílé náà ni ó ti ń fi spending náà ó ti ń lo ọgbọ́n tó máa fi kú owó máa fi wó òpin yẹn náà so na very tí àwọn tó ń kọ́ wọ́n mọ nǹkan ọmọ yẹn mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn tó ń kọ́ wọ́n kọ́ pé ó ti dójú ẹ̀ báyìí ni because wọn mọ nǹkan tó máa bá lẹ́nu nọ́ọ̀sì tí nọ́ọ̀sì náà gbé jáde láti ọdún bíi one year 7 months lẹ́ni tó gúnyàn gangan tó jẹ́ main person tẹ́ ló gúnyàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ mú jáde láti 1 year 7 months. ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lágbára gan ni kì í ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ kan fojú kéékèèké lákọ̀ wíwẹ́ ìgbọ̀dí kọ́kọ́ máa ń kọ̀ ní máa dààmú pé gbogbo wa ni. nǹkan tó wà lẹ́yìn òde ó jọ̀fà lọ. I'm telling you ó ní agbára gan ẹgbẹ́ inú ẹgbẹ́ náà wà láyé náà nọ́ọ̀sì ò tó gúnyàn dọ́kítì tó gúnyàn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́rí kó yọjú láti ìgbà tó ti release for almost 1 year 7 months. Láti ti wá sọ ọkàn láti jọjọ yìí.
Kí ló ṣe kí ló ń ṣe tó fi take time tó yẹn?
Ìyẹn náà là ń sọ fún yín pé.
No mo support ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ ni pé kí ló wọ́n plan kankan ló fi take so long.
Ó lágbára gan-an. Èkó ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kíjà ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọbọ̀ yìí. Wọn ò fẹ́ protest. Ìyẹn ló ń defend tán kí ẹ fẹ́ kó wá pùn rárá tán. Kò sí state tó fẹ́ kó protest ní state òun. Nǹkan tó mọ̀ kó máa bà nǹkan jẹ́ tó mọ̀ kó wà wá. Ó ti ń tuntun gbogbo nǹkan yìí náà torí ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìtọ́wọ̀n Yomi náà lọ tán ní kọ́ńdòkù tí wọ́n ní kọmíṣánná jáde ó step out ó lọ receive call ó lọ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà ń bá wọn sọ lórí ẹ̀ so there's more to it.
Ọ̀gá gan ni o. Thank you.
I'm telling you, there's more to it. All right.
Thank you. Ẹ já máa gbọ́ lọ.
Not even hello. You don't understand. Like I expected her to at least show sympathies, but she never cared.
Okay, so when you say these other 4 people who were.
Nígbà tó mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀, kí ló tó ń dárúkọ bàbá láti jọjọ́ yìí? Kí ló tó ń dárúkọ prime boy láti jọjọ́ yìí? Kí ló tó sọ fún wa láti jọjọ́ yìí tó jẹ́ pé second to the last interview ẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ wá hammer nurse nítorí pé nurse ti time eléyìí tó ṣe léyìí time tó lọ sí corona inquest nítorí pé ó ti rí pé wọ́n ti ṣí corona inquest padà ló ṣe lọ sáré ṣe léyìí tó wá ń sọ níbẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti lọ àwọn ará TikTok sọ pé wọ́n máa kóòṣì nurse against you. That was a lie.
Who were arrested as suspects.
Yeah.
Apart from the nurse, why were they also arrested as suspects?
Yes.
What roles did they play that last day?
That gave the number of the nurse. That's a role.
Okay.
You understand? Police will want to know why he gave it, or was it deliberate? Was there a collusion between him and the nurse? You understand? So that is one. Then the nurse that injected and which other person?
And the guy that called the nurse.
The guy that called the nurse.
Okay,
You
so
understand?
all 4 people that played the pertinent role
And the people,
at that
and the
given
people
time.
that bullied him too.
Yeah,
He was actually
the people
bullied.
that bullied him in his lifetime.
He was bullied. They made life so
Tell us what his life was like whilst he was doing
he was bullied. Like it became a shadow of himself. Like it became.
Who were the people bullying it? His former management?
His the Malians and you know and his people. Yes,
and
like
the people that live with the Malians.
Yes, like beating
so
him,
what kind of
threatening him.
Every day.
I have so many evidence of threats, like threats from the people that even lived with Naira Marley himself. Like they even threatened him that if he should come to London, they will kill him. They will do this. So many. And when he went to London, he was actually attacked. But I don't know if it was them or not because the person people that attacked him. He was in a show and they wanted to carry him to the nearest bush, even not from one of the artists. I don't want to mention his name publicly. That had to fight back. That why do you have to do this to this man? And, he got back to Nigeria feeling sick. It was a few weeks after that he even died. Like he got back, I think August ending, and he died September 12. He got back very sick. Like his whole family had to come over to visit us. Do you understand? So they made life so obvious. That's one thing that because even if I didn't have a child for him, I would have just said like, okay, let me just
Sir. Ọmọ ọkọ tó máa ń pa mí lẹ́rìí lórí ọmọ yìí ni pé ó rí pé kò dárúkọ Sam Larry ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ láyé.
Ó dárúkọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan bì báyìí níbẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó brush ó dárúkọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan nígbà tí interview yẹn béèrè pé Sam Larry ó kàn ní ìyẹn kẹ̀ pé àwọn yẹn báyé àwọn yẹn ti bàjẹ́ bíi pé.
Ẹ wọ́ọ̀tì pé ṣó sọ lẹ́nu ara ẹ̀.
No. Wọ́n bí dá. No.
Nǹkan kan wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀. Nǹkan wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀.
Ànígbà tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gan nínú bí báyìí tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Sam Larry tẹ́ bá rí bóyá bring Sam Larry down bíi pé kíláàsì òun. Yeah, it's true. All right. An interview yìí ó dùn gan tẹ́ bá gbọ́ dáadáa. Ẹ bá gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. Interview yìí ó dùn bàjẹ́.
Of the bullying part, but my child will go up to see those things, and I'll keep because I'll have to explain to him, and we don't know.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ fún yín pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ máa dàgbà ó máa rí kinní lórí social network òun lòun náà ń sọ fúnra rẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń sọ báwo ló fẹ́ pa gbogbo adúrú eléyìí lọ́wọ́ YouTube báwo ló fẹ́ parẹ́ láyé ẹ̀ báwo ló fẹ́ parẹ́ tọ́mọ yẹn ò ní béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ṣe parẹ́.
I live long but he will definitely go up to see all of these things, and he will know how much I try. Like I don't do more than what I've been doing because with all of these things, so many they've planted so many moles. Some are in comment section. All they have to do is to attack me on comment section just because just because they are trying to silence me so that I won't have the voice to speak. They've planted so many holes. There was even one man that came here last week or so. His name is OloriEbi. He came here to talk about bullying. It's like, when I saw the interview, I just burst into laughter because it sounds so funny.
Ta ni OloriEbi tó ń sọ yẹn? Ta ló mọ̀ náà ṣé kìí ṣe ta ló dákọ̀ yẹn náà? Ta ló mẹ́ni tó OloriEbi?
Mi mọ̀ èmi tí wọ́n kọ́ pé bí OloriEbi Yeah, bàbá ní DNA.
Láàrin ọmọdé à.
Ní 10 million.
Kódà pé òun ni African television okay. Yẹn náà gba straight bullet ti bá African television láàrin ọmọdé à.
Lálàdí yóò gbé interview tí Wùmí wá ṣe yẹ. Ó wá ṣe lẹ̀ nítorí ọ̀la ni.
Wàláì.
Tí nọ́ọ̀tì yẹn náà bá ti nítorí ọ̀la ló wá ti wá ṣe lẹ̀. Kò mọ nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la, kò mọ ibi tọ́nà tí kíní yẹn lè gbà yọ. So gbogbo ọ̀nà ló ń fẹ́ láti gbogbo ọ̀nà ló ń fẹ́ láti display.
Lárí kókò.
Lọ́ọ̀yà tó ṣe tó bá yẹ pé lọ́ọ̀yà ènìyàn ṣòro ní ọkàn Wùmí máa balẹ̀. Lọ́ọ̀yà tó ṣe yẹn gan-an ló fún mi ní problem. Ó wà lára kan tó ń fún problem.
Wọ́n yẹ pé gbogbo ọ̀nà tó lè gbà yọ ló ń bá yọ ni. Ó sọ tàdúrà, ó sọ ti spending, ó sọ ti nurse. Ó ń try láti ṣe disclaimer lẹ̀ ní pé in case of tó bá dọ̀la anything tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá poison ni àdúrà ló ṣe oúnjẹ. Tó bá yẹ pé abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún ni nọ́ọ̀sì ni. Tó bá yẹ pé tó mú nọ́mbà lẹ̀ spending ni. So ó ti ń sáré ṣe disclaimer yẹn lẹ̀ because tó bá dọ̀la nọ́ọ̀sì máa sọ reason tí wọ́n ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì máa sọ àwọn nǹkan tó prescribe fún. Nọ́ọ̀sì gbogbo nǹkan bí wọ́n bí kọ́ táwọn mọ̀ gan nọ́ọ̀sì máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń hide yẹn nítorí ní ìsìn nọ́ọ̀sì tí wọ́n ti gbé sórí tòun náà nọ́ọ̀sì náà ó máa fẹ́ sọ a lot of things so gbogbo yẹn ló ń ṣe disclaimer lẹ̀ gbogbo èyí tó ń ṣe yẹn ó ń ṣe disclaimer ni gbọ́dọ̀ pé tí spending náà bá ti gọ̀ tó bá ti fẹ́ lọ jẹ̀wẹ́ lẹ́wà tó bá ti pẹ́ wọ̀n na prison kọ́ ń fi ẹ̀wọ̀n ọ ní Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká fi aṣọ péńpé roku ọba tó bá ti fẹ́ lọ fọ aṣọ péńpé roku ọba gbogbo nǹkan tó bá mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad kó má sọ tàbí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí náà àti wọ́n nọ́ọ̀sì náà gbogbo nǹkan tó bá mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ìdí tó ṣe pè ẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó rí kó má sọ kó má cover wọn at the end of the day tó bá promise ẹ bóyá wọ́n fún ẹ ní bribe pé kó má sọ̀rọ̀ kó cover up ọmọ àgbàgbé ẹ̀ sọ̀hún ni ọmọ tó dájú ọkọ ẹ̀ gan kú gan 2 years ó sì wà ní mọ́ṣúárì wọn rántí pé ẹ kọ́ sí kò push bọ́ ṣe máa sí tó bá lọ promise ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n bribe yín sọ pé ó ti lọ nìyẹn ò ibẹ̀ ló máa gbàgbé yín sí ó máa padà wá síta tó bá máa kẹ́ ẹ sí fún yín ni ó máa kẹ́ ẹ sí fún yín ni.
Àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì mọ̀ wá Wùmí ẹyẹ kan sí Mohbad tán ìgbà yẹn gan-an ìṣẹ̀ máa mọ oríyàn tí Wùmí jẹ́ ìyá Mohbad gangan ìṣẹ̀ mọ oríyàn tí Wùmí jẹ́ ẹgẹ́ kan ṣàrọ̀ra sí tán ó ń dúró kọ́ sí ni láìṣẹ̀ wá ṣé ò true calling.
I believe you 100%. Tí àìsí Mohbad yẹn ló dá dúró àìsí Mohbad yẹn ló dá dúró gan. Ó delay for many actions.
Mohbad ò mọ̀ pé tó bá ṣe tán ni Wùmí máa move on ló máa lọ fọ́kọ mi gbogbo ogun Mohbad yẹn ó ń kó lọ fọ́kọ mi ni ọlọ́mọ ìkẹ́nìbọ̀dì jù kẹ́lòmí ìgbésẹ̀ ọmọ wa.
Sọ́ọ̀kì ló máa kàn lọ lóyún again ni tó bá dẹ̀ ti lóyún ẹ pariwo ẹ bá pariwo ẹ dákẹ́ náà ni nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ti sin Mohbad ni á ti lọ gbóyún á lóyún fẹ́ lómi lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Tipẹ́ gbogbo ogun yẹn ta ló wà ní Mohbad ọmọ yẹn sì kéré náà tó bá pọ́ bá Mohbad gan ló lọ́mọ yẹn àdì long run.
OloriEbi ṣẹ́rí máa bọ̀ sọ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Tí bàbá bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ogún yẹn tó wáá pé ó fún bàbá lọ́rọ̀ sọ gan ni wọn ò ní pé ọmọ kọ́ ló máa jogún yàn tọ́bọ́ bá máa jogún ọmọ máa pé 18 years kó tó lè hand over property ìyá ẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ fún tó bá yẹ on a normal note ọmọ máa pé 18 years kó tó lè hand over ẹ̀ fún àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mi náà gbọ́ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà mo gbọ́.
OloriEbi ṣẹ́rí ìmákọ̀sọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣẹ́rí àndódọ̀là ọlọ́àṣọ gbogbo àjọ̀là lọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́ àndódọ̀là ṣẹ́rí what I'm saying presently now the mind game between Wunmi and that nurse there is a mind game going on presently now she understand but everything shall be established tomorrow amari ọ̀la náà la máa torí pé kí ni wọ́n ní pé tọmọdé bá ń kí ọmọ kékeré bá ń gégi nígbó àgbàlagbà ló wà mọ́bi tó máa wó sí ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ sábà bá mi so ṣe rí ẹ má yẹ ká ti sọ anything rẹpẹtẹ ń sìn ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró dọ̀la ọlọ́run aṣọ wa jọ̀la lọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run aṣọ wa jọ̀la lọ mo fẹ́ yẹ kẹ́ ẹ notice kọ́kọ́ ẹ máa realize àwọn mind game táwọn people yìí ń play mo fẹ́ ẹ àdèmá padà witness ẹ̀. They are playing one mind game tó jẹ́ pé me I can see it but ẹ má ká ti sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ because tó bá dọ̀la ẹ máa rí narrative everything máa change. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú mọ́ bẹ̀ kí sọ̀rọ̀ I will not say much.
Because this man has ridiculed my baby. He has called him the most bastard child in Nigeria. Wow. And he was here talking about bullying. You know, so many people like that. Like, and you know, it's just so sad because this whole thing is now looking like like a generational curse. This is what was done to my husband. And this thing is being done to Liam now. And you know, the most painful part is the person that's
ṣebí bá mohbad Liam fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀ ni kí ló Liam lò náà ṣe bó fẹ́ jogún bàbá ẹ̀ ni ó jogún gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lọ́wọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ni.
Supposed to be our protector, to protect that little baby, is now the one putting him in the hands of people to bully. You know, you understand? It's so painful. His father, his grandfather is supposed to be his protector, supposed to be the one protecting.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Ọmọ tó tí wọ́n gorí ẹ̀, ọmọ bàbá Mohbad ṣé ó bá protect ẹ̀. Ṣé ó bá protect Mohbad. So kí bàbá wa protect ọmọ tí tiẹ̀ kó máa protect ẹ̀, kó máa jà fọ́mọ ẹ̀. Ìyàwó oníyà ni. Ṣé bó níyè oníbàbá ó dẹ̀ ra fóònù fún ìyá ẹ̀ àbí bàbá ẹ̀ kí bàbá ẹ̀ náà wá máa dìpọ́n kó máa fight ìfẹ́ online. So ìwọ oníyà ni bàbá ń fight fọ́mọ títí tiẹ̀. Ó ń jà fọ́mọ títí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. So bàbá títí ẹni kó jáde kó wá jà fún wọn náà. Láyọ̀ tó ti over 1 year plus now. Wọ́n alájọ tó ti ń ṣe àrí bàbá kan kó jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ó sá sábẹ́ abẹ́ duvet ó sá pamọ́ sábẹ́ duvet ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àrí ìyá kan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àrí bàbá. Bàbá ò tó jáde kó tó gbégẹ̀ síta ikú àwọn fẹ́ jà fún ẹ wọ́n ń jà nǹkan náà ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú ìyá òṣì tó bímọ òṣì. Àwọn bàbá òṣì tó bímọ òṣì. Tẹ̀bí ìdààmú àdúgbò sáyé. Ọmọ àbátà káfíra tùpà tó nóhun àjìtàn náà wò.
Set eyes on your grandfather since all the
countless time. Even when this DNA issue came up, I saw him. Like we had a meeting with my lawyer and his lawyer. We had a meeting. We sat together.
Everything gbọ́. Irọ́ mi ló tún pa mọ́ bàbá ní bàbá. You had a meeting with bàbá. Ń bó lẹ ti ní ṣe meeting. Ṣé bàbá sọ rí pé àwọn bọ́ ọmọ ìṣe meeting rí? Ǹjẹ́ gbọ́ nù tàn rí pé wọ́n ń bọ́ ọmọ ìṣe meeting?
Like debunk it. About to debunk it. About to debunk it.
I just spoke to him. I told him.
Only first time tó máa pa àwọn ló ń gbà wọn ṣépè yẹn.
Now.
Only first time lẹ́yìn tó pẹ̀ kú ló ń gbà wọn ṣépè yẹn.
Ẹ wá gbọ́ question tó bí léèrè. Mo like question tó bí léèrè pé nígbà tó ló bá ṣe meeting kí lẹ́jọ́ sọ ń bi meeting tẹ́ ṣe máa gbọ́. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Supposed to be the one protecting.
Have you even set eyes on your grandfather since all the
countless time, even when this.
Wọ́n ní láti ìgbà tí ọkọ ẹ̀ ti kú ǹjẹ́ ó ti rí bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ òun ni wọ́n béèrè o. Ó dẹ̀ ní countless time jẹ́ sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀.
A lot of so many people like that, like, and you know, it's just so sad because this whole thing is now looking like like a generational curse. This is what was done to my husband, and this thing is being done to Liam now. And you know, the most painful part is the person that's supposed to be our protector, to protect that little baby, is now the one putting him in the hands of people to bully. You know, you understand? It's so painful. His father, his grandfather is supposed to be his protector, supposed to be the one protecting.
Have you even set eyes on your grandfather since all the
countless time?
One, have you not stepped your eyes, see your father-in-law only countless time? Ẹgbọ́gbà òní bàbá àti ọmọ ètí.
Bàbá ti bọ́ta níjọ́ yẹn, bàbá yẹn wá debunk ẹ̀. Ó tún ti ṣe another one tó bá sọ wípé ìgbà tí wàhálà yẹn pọ̀ jù tó ń pe bàbá ní pé inú bí òun ṣàṣọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan kò sọ àwọn nǹkan tó sọ. Wọ́n ń parọ́ ni.
Èmi ni kò sọ fún pé ó ń parọ́.
Even when this DNA issue came up, I saw him. Like we had a meeting with my lawyer and his lawyer. We had a meeting. We sat together like.
You had a meeting. You saw ọmọ ìdẹ́ ń parọ́ ojú korojú mọ́ bàbá oníbàbá bá ìwọ lọ́wọ́n àbírú kídélé. Ó ẹ jókòó bá oníbò àti bàbá jọ jókòó ẹ jọ ṣe meeting. Níbo ni ìpàdé wèrè atasínwín?
Mr. Lati. Ṣé rí nǹkan tí mo ṣáà gbàdúrà fún ní ọ̀la ni wípé, right? I repeat, there's this time. Yeah, I repeat, there's this time tí nọ́ọ̀sì lọ́ọ̀yà Wùnmí wá pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà nọ́ọ̀sì tọ́jọ́ ń bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kò tí ì dìjà báyìí ń gbà yẹn. ó ti yé yín because tó bá ké jàmbá yìí wà tó bá pé onírú nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí ó ní nínú tòótọ́ there's no way tí nurse ẹ̀ máa fi máa relate àbí tí lawyer ẹ̀ máa fi máa relate pẹ̀lú lawyer nurse ó ti yé yín so àdúrà tá a máa gbà ń sìn ni pé ó jẹ́ the right postmortem àbí kí lọ́nà lọ ṣe ní autopsy kó jẹ́ the right one lọ ṣe fún bàbá kó má yẹ pé jókà máa wá wà lórí ìyẹn kó má yẹ pé nǹkan tó dúró dè ní kó má ti lọ pààrọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ bàbá lọ́wọ́ kó tó má ti sọ pé òkè kò sí much tí nọ́ọ̀sì náà máa fi wá ní much power láti sọ wípé so right thing lòun fún un because this kids ọ wà nídìí kéèsì they are all smart wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń guide wọn náà wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó fi ń guide wọn ó ti yẹn so gbogbo ìjà wọn àti nọ́ọ̀sì ó lè pín sọ́nà méjì ìsáídà kó jẹ́ pé àárín wọn àti ẹ̀ ti dàrú tó ti mọ̀ pé èèyàn máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ sọkọ kọ pé kó máa ṣe bíi pé wọn àti ẹ̀ agree in case result ẹ̀ bá máa jáde wọn ò ní sọ pé bí wọ́n jọ plan ẹ̀ pé wọ́n á sọ pé á justify pé ṣèbí wọ́n ń jà ó ti ń sọ pé kò pé òun kò ṣe bí òun náà rán wá àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ so kìíní yẹn pín sọ́nà oríṣiríṣi. so ìyẹn náà ṣe ní láti máa wà careful láti máa sọ pé kọ́lọ́ọ̀ ṣáà jẹ́ pé kọ́mọ̀ ìpọ́n ti lọ gba wọ́n ti lọ gba gbogbo level yẹn so kọ́ bàbá náà fún níyẹn ń follow up dáadáa ṣàbọ̀ kí n gbàdúrà pé ọ̀rọ̀ the other lawyer tó ń lé lọ náà ló bá wọn ṣe gbogbo náà ti kọ́kọ́ bá wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ process yìí náà already so they have to be so careful because ṣọ́kà nìyẹn máa jẹ́ ọlọ́run bá bá gbé tó bá gbégbá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ọlọ́run á tún túnú àṣírí wọn náà in any way náà because orí bọ́ọ̀yì gan fún rẹ̀ strong kò síbi tó fẹ́ gbé gbà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni all right ẹ ṣe.
The way we sat.
And what transpired in the meeting?
I just spoke to him. I told him that.
Mo like our question tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Emi by what transpired in the meeting. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Supposed to be the one protecting.
Have you even set eyes on your grandfather since all this?
Countless time. Even when this DNA issue came up, I saw him. Like we had a meeting with my lawyer and his lawyer. We had a meeting. We sat together. Like the way we sat.
And what transpired in the meeting?
I just spoke to him. I told him that I don't have issues with DNA. That the only thing I just want him to do is to please stop bullying my child because that.
Lizzie.
That is one thing that will make me go out of character. Like, you please stop bullying my child. I don't even mind if it is coming from an outsider. But Liam will go up to see a video of you doing this to him. Like, what would you say to him when he goes up? Can you please stop bullying my baby? And he promised he was going to stop. The next day, he went to Berekete family to start calling my baby so many defamatory names. Do you understand? Countless time we've seen in the courts, it was just, because I don't want to go to him because I don't know. And at this point, I don't even think the family can have any relationship together because, he has destroyed everything.
But I want to ask you, as her lawyer, what can she do legally about this bullying?
Yeah, the bullying
even thing, to her father, what can she do?
We advise against her fighting the father-in-law because of the family ties. Because of the fact that she has a child for them, and they will say, "Oh, he's fighting at this." Yes. So our thinking was that with time it will go down, but it's not going down.
Exactly.
So we are already taking steps, to addressing that legally because it's looking like something that will not stop. Like some other people that were hired to be staging some disgraceful and senseless protest. Because if somebody is not delusional, you understand, or mentally retarded, you see. The person who impersonated has confessed, he has apologized openly, recorded, and he has been tried to call you are saying it's a lie, and you are going to police, and again, there is a section of the police. Nigerian police, they are very good. They want to do their work, they do it very well. But there are some bad elements that are used. In fact, some of our clients who are the supporters of women abroad.
Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ ló lẹ́jọ́ tó yìí pé kí ló fẹ́ ṣe lórí búlì tó ń búlì ẹ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ ọkọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe rí pé gbogbo kéèsì tá a bá fẹ́ ní edgeway lórí kéèsì Mr. Lati is very simple. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ọkọ̀ help lórí kéèsì fún forensic lásán ó máa tú àṣírí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí kéèsì á sọ àṣírí ìjọ tí bọ́ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo fúnra ẹ̀ kù. Fún forensic lásán tó bá ṣe fóònù gbogbo wọn wo táìpì tí ìyá Mohbad náà ń pè bó ṣe ní Monday lòún pè yẹn ìyá Mohbad tún change ẹ̀ pé kí ìyá Mohbad sọ pé Tuesday yẹn ó ti yẹn gbogbo nǹkan yìí they will get to know it. ọlọ́pàá yìí ò kàn rẹ́dí àti work wọn ò kàn rẹ́dí àti ṣiṣẹ́ fún kéèsì home forensic lásán ó máa pave way fún ibi tá à ń lọ lórí kéèsì lélẹ̀ gbogbo irọ́ tí gbogbo wọn pa yẹn ó máa wọ̀n sójú aráyé gbangba ni àwọn pípì yóò kàn rẹ́dí àti assist wọn ò rẹ́dí àti ṣe nǹkan kan lórí kéèsì.
Matt, hear me. Matt.
They were sending invitation letter.
Phone forensic ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó bá lè push fún phone forensic yẹn ẹ máa mọ gbogbo àṣírí gbogbo tó ń parọ́ mọ́ra wọn yìí ó máa tú.
All right.
As to them, they have sent to 2 of them to come to Nigeria. Are you going to provide mobility for a flight ticket because of the fact that they are just supporting her down? Stop bullying this girl only. Do you understand? So we see that they are using the name of the police authority to even bully her. So at a point when they got there, we say no.
At a point, at a point. Lawyer charge and bail.
We went to the police and say no, we cannot hand her over. We can't tell her to go because they are bullying her online saying they are going to kill her. Police have not done anything. Why are you inviting her?
So are you saying that this bullying can continue incessantly?
It's only legally. It's only legally we are doing that now because to do it through the police is like a fighting, a lost battle.
Should be done.
Yeah, we are already doing that. We have done petitions against them in the past and all that. But at a point, the police will say, "Oh, let's look at it from this angle." They will even be the one.
You run Allah call report fún IG. Call report fún Baba Tinubu. O lè bọ́ nínú wàhálà tó wọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ social network yìí. Wọ́n á lè fi ẹlẹ̀. Wàhálà á lè fi ẹlẹ̀ láyé. Wọ́n ò lè spare for anything.
Ọjọ́ tá a bá rí kó tó pa Mohbad.
Àfijọ́ tá a bá rí kó tó pa Mohbad nìkan ló lè bọ́. Tó bá bọ́ ta tó wá sọ nǹkan tó fi tó pa Mohbad. Ọjọ́ yẹn nìkan ló lè bọ́. Kí lọ́ọ̀yà kó lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà ènìyàn ṣòro àti lọ́ọ̀yà. Kó gba Fálànà. Kó tún kó Fálànà kan kó gba Òmọ̀nà kó ní Òmọ̀nà kó gba Jésù ní lọ́yà Jésù gangan kí Jésù dé báyìí kó wá jẹ́ lọ́yà ní Jésù wá ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí kó gba Jésù ní lọ́yà wà láò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ àfi tó bá bọ́ta tó ṣàlàyé fúnra ara ẹ̀ ṣàlàyé ikú wo ló pa Mohbad because ta ló pa Mohbad because ikú ò dédé pa Mohbad ikú gbóná ni Mohbad kú coded ikú gbóná ló kú okun tó pa ń fọnà fọṣu ìjọ ẹ ló tó lè bọ.
Cancelling us. So, but if it's on their side, immediately they wrote a petition, police will start to act. So you don't even know what to. But the only thing I'm just telling Nigerians that they should stop being misled and being exploited by some jobless individuals who are on TikTok activists.
I cannot but ask that. Do you think that this whole tactics is to throw away the rights of the child?
The rights of the child
when it comes to royalties,
did you understand? The right of the child cannot be extinguished.
The child's legacy and inheritance. This is a ploy.
Yeah, you see,
attention away from
the father-in-law or the grandfather of the boy does not want the boys, to feature in the whole thing. You know why? If this man can come out, he came online and said, if we see anybody born of woman that is pregnant for Mohbad or has given birth to Mohbad, he should come to him. So if
there's another person that
has Mohbad, yes, but
come out.
Yes, it's a child that was living with the man before.
This one is not his child.
Yes. He even said the lady should not bear her name again. He should not bear her love again. By the way,
yes, he said that. Abolori Bruku ne lawyer, Mr. Lawyer. Kí ló ń jẹ́ alọ́ba fún ṣé alọ́ba ló bí ni àbí wọ́n fẹ́ níyà wọ́n fẹ́ ní ṣùlọ́kà ni ìṣègbè wọ́n ní lọ́yà ni wọ́n wò lè sọ right ẹ̀ fún ni ìwọ lè sọ right ẹ̀ fún ni tóhun tí òun bá mọ right ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ ni kó tó lọ ṣebí nítorí pé ó fẹ́ lù wọ́n jìbìtì ló ṣe lọ lórúkọ wọn ṣe páálí